My presence is a gift, you smoking resin in the split. We ain't never back bums, so many grams in the blunt, looking like fat thumbs. EFED is a thing you not familiar with, well let me get you familiar fairly quick. Here's the gist, you got a limited time to break your op down without a rhythm or rhyme, dramatic music in the background. I time travel, I saw your fate when I came back round. Can you stand the challenge? Rise for EMP. They really know what you're fighting for. Never really know what you're fighting for.
EMP. It's the boss. Well, one of the bosses. The other one, I guess he only shows up when he wants to. But don't worry, the show must go on. But hey, before we start this show off, I decided to come out here as the boss and announce something special. Myself and a couple others, not saying names yet, of Blood Money, have decided to leave Blood Money. Well, let's be honest, none of them actually came with me. I just said fuck and walked away. If you watched the Bloka show Monday night, you'll understand what I mean. I tried to bring the OGs back because everyone wanted the OGs, and no one didn't give a fuck when I made the Blood Money OGs. So fine, you know what, Bojack, since Blunt is off doing blunt things, why don't you be the acting leader of Blood Money? And me? Well, I ain't even gotta tell you what I'm about to do. But hey, no deal. Oh, and by the way, before I go, Blood Money. Get ready. On 11/27/2024, it will be EMP presents War Games. Let's just say War Games is going to be special. You will have Blood Money versus the OJs. I see you boys at pay-per-view. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome It's an EMP Overcharged. It was my book week, so I guess you had to fucking work, I couldn't be lazy. Let these silly GMs do all the work. But hey, speaking of my GMs, let me bring on one of them right now. You got Jimmy. And you also got Jimmy. You're muted, Jimmy.
I'm also special needs, and I didn't even. Oh wait, my hat's crooked. Is it crooked? I don't even know.
Anyways, also the assistant GM and the new world heavyweight champion of EMP, my ex-best friend, Bojack Grizz.
Yo, you did this shit to yourself. Don't be pity partying now. This is your bed that you made, and now you get delay in it. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great watching you fucking squirm and squeal around like the fucking bald ass pigskin little pig that you are. I can't fucking wait to torture you all the way up until the 27th, buddy. It's gonna be great. It's already started. It's already started. You forget, Mad T. That whole little shit that you just spit out your sucker. You forget where you come from, just like all the rest of these motherfuckers that sat under the Blunt and Bojack learning tree. We taught you this master manipulation shit. We taught you how to destroy things from the inside. And now you left us two together, you dumb fuck. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to EMP? What do you think is going to happen, bro?
You done?
Yeah, Matt T.
Oh, no, I'm just getting started. This is the warning shot. You should heed it. You're not gonna because you're fucking thick-headed and stupid, but you should.
Bojack.
What?
I learned a lot from you and Blunt. You're right.
Yeah,
I did.
You
Hey! For once in your career, why don't you shut the fuck up? And hey! Well, for once you shut the fuck up and learn. Now that you're my world heavyweight champion, you're technically under my thumb. So sit down and shut up.
Well, I'm your world heavyweight champion, but you got zero control.
All right. Anyways, I have total control because I can just mute you just like that. But hey, Bojack, I
got control too. I'll unmute myself and I'll take this belt to UWO or somewhere else and defend it right in front of your face because I do what I want.
Go ahead.
I will.
Put my company on the map more. Go ahead.
Ladies, we got a show to run. All right.
Okay, you know what? We're dealing with it. You know what? We're dealing with this at another time.
You both have some substantial 7-inch penises. It's okay. Let's move on.
Anyways.
With the show.
Mine's a respectable 6.5.
Hey, Bo. Since I'm the boss, let me do this.
Wow.
Hi, Rose. Hi, Gypsy.
Oh my god.
Oh, there she is.
So anyways. Also, Jimmy, you got a special thing tonight that we're going to get to after the first match. But let's bring on Mr. Justin Steed. Thank you for coming, Justin.
You're welcome. Hey, Bo.
Yes, sir.
Possible. Matt T, I love you. I do. But just like Jimmy's going to get knocked off his high horse next week, you need to be knocked off of yours.
Oh, yeah.
Bo. Bo.
Yes, sir. I'm listening to you.
For the War Games match, if you need a third, I got your back.
Oh, shit.
Interesting.
It's gotta be
we'll
5
be in touch, Mr. I gotta talk with Blunt Man, but
this is just this is just a one-time thing.
I got you.
I'm going around. Look, I'm going around the industry. Trying to prove to these up and coming talents and people who think that they're up here when they need to be brought down to here.
They need to be taken down a peg or two, right, Mr. Steed? I'm picking up what you're laying down. I'm hearing you.
All right, hold on a second. So also, let me invite the truth. The truth will be revealed tonight. Now,
the battle lines are being drawn. So Bojack went official, said he's offering the hand of opportunity to Justin Steed, or maybe they reciprocated it yet, but we have to hear from Blunt Man. So Blunt Man,
I said I'll be in touch.
I'm just offering my services. Here. That's it.
Right, exactly. So,
We'll get to that. We got time. We got a couple of weeks for working. Truth, I'm gonna mute you like you did echoing for some reason.
Truth, are you sharpening knives right now? There's a little bit of feedback. It sounds like you're.
So I'm gonna be a good, nice owner, and I'm gonna do a favor, and I promised you a celebration speech. So Bojack, go right ahead, do your celebration speech, so we can get the show on. But don't take as long as Donald Trump last night, because hey, that was a long speech.
Oh, yo, shout out to 45, yo. Shout out to 45.
It's 47 now.
Is it 47? All right, whatever. I can't count. You know, I'm a redneck. It's okay. It's 45 to me, so it is what it is. But you know what I'm saying? There isn't really much that needs to be said, man. I'm gonna actually give Dante his fucking flowers, believe it or not. I'm gonna be the respectable champion that this company has needed for a very long time. So Dante, listen up, buddy. You did good, kid. Maybe it took me 2 shots to get you, but I got you when I needed to get you the most. Okay? I did what I needed to do, and I got done when I needed to get done. And this thing ain't coming off my shoulder for a long time. So let's celebrate the Bojack Grizz era of EMP. It's a long time coming, ladies and gentlemen, and I'm here to have some fun with this thing. And anybody can get the smoke. Anybody can get. I don't care if you're management. I don't care if you're the fucking owner yourself. If it's legit and it's fair, come get it, and I'll knock you down and prove to everybody in the world why the standard Bojack Grizz is exactly that, the best in the fucking world. That's all I need. I'm good.
Strong words from the world champion. Hey, congratulations. I mean, Matt T won't give you the round of applause, but I'll give you the round.
Hold on. I haven't had a chance to do it because last time we were on a show together, I was pissed drunk and I was a douchebag.
Yeah, we're nursing those Halloween hangovers, folks. Just bear with us. We are in turkey season now.
And you were lucky enough that I gave you a pass for that, and then you go and do this shit. Man, you got it coming. You got it coming, buddy.
I mean, as my love would say, it's all in the works.
It's cool, man. You and your love are going to fall flat on your fucking lovebird faces, and it's going to be epically great.
So. Anyways, so before we get to you two's match there, y'all's contract signing, because when it does come to talk about signing, it would only be me and these 2 men on the screen. Bo, I'm going to have to actually, just be fair. And we will sign the contract for next week's match with you two. But before we do that, why don't we get our first match under the way? Why don't we get Gully Guns? I probably say that wrong. Somebody pronounce that. Am I saying that?
I think it's Gully Guns. I think it's what
Gully
like.
Guns.
Okay, Gully
But
Guns.
you butcher fucking everything, so it's normal.
Fuck's sakes. Okay, by the way, I was gonna say congratulations, Bojack.
I know how much that stings. I know how much that stings.
No. Listen. Hold on. Just because we're at each other's throats right now, you'll always be my brother, no matter what goes on in this war.
That's the thing, man. I'm not at your throat. You're at ours. We're just fighting back.
Matt T, you got anybody rumored on your side? I mean, we already heard 3 potential members on Bojack's side. What do you got going on over there?
Oh, don't worry. My names will be announced soon enough. But anyways, let's get to the first match. Are you guys ready?
I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Here we go.
Mad T, this can be as easy as you want to make it, or as hard as you want to make it. The choice is really yours. See, I could almost understand the jealousy in your eyes for me tagging with your rose, thinking I had interest in your rose. A man can understand that. But then, I don't know if you're authorized, I don't even know if you're aware of, but your baby back geriatric BBG decided to threaten me on your behalf. And I get it, family's family. But didn't you offer me a spot in that family? And the dust hasn't even settled on that offer. And you're already sending your new family members to threaten me. One-on-one, Houston, Texas, Toyota Center. You and me can sort this out however you see fit. So I'm with what you with. If you want smoke, hell, we can light one up, or we can square up. No matter what you choose in that Toyota Center, 19,000 people strong. In my debut here in EMP, I beat the hell out of the person who pays me, the person who employs me, the person who signs my checks. So maybe don't stiff me on the zeros, Matt T. And I might go a little bit lenient on you.
Damn.
By the way, I can't judge, so you guys can be the judge.
Like all four of us.
I mean, you three can pick the three judges, but you know what? Actually, I don't think you're gonna need a judge for this match. Let's see why.
I'm giving up, it ain't the same no more. Just brought me anger. I'm followed by angels, and I got some dying love. Soon as I got rich, soon as I got famous. Yeah, why did you leave? If you was here, how would it be? Oh, I'm protected by these ghetto angels. Oh, I'm protected by the hood gangsters. Yeah. Tell me, Sam, how did you die by yourself? The paramedics.
Mr. Guns. Mr. Guns himself. You know, all week long, we've had a back and forth. All week long, me and you had a few words here and there. And you know, as you see behind me, the OGs have been reborn. And as you see, the blood money still thinks that they run EMP. But the only blood money boss is MIA. Which is fine. Do what he does. But Bojack is the leader of Blood Money now. Acting, I guess you say. So what must I do? What does Mad T do to take on Blood Money at War Games? Well, first, I went to look at Scully. And I was like, Scully, what should I do? You know what to do, he said. I was like, you're right. So what did I do? Let's just say this match right here is non and void. Whatever the fuck that stupid ass word is. Your winner by not showing the fuck up, Mr. Guns, the new hired gun of the OJs. That's one. Who's next? I love just a piece of me. Fuck around. Find out, right, Bojack?
You could have done so much better, bro.
Why
Look
did
at how
I
confident you
have
are
to
about that shit.
try? How do I have to try?
Look at you. You look like king shit on Turd Mountain, don't you?
Hey, Bojack. You know what?
Dude, that doesn't even bother me. It's fucking Gully Guns. I'm gonna put potatoes in his gun barrels and make a backfire on his dumb ass. Yo,
look.
you're fucked, bro. If that's the best you got, you're fucked. You gotta do better than that because that didn't even change us.
I'm just starting.
Bro, I'm sitting here.
I hope so.
Look. I sit here and I've offered you my service. Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. Even if Matt T would have tried in that promo, whatever, he's smart. Gully is Gully. Gully is good. I'm not going to sell him short, and neither should you, because you need to keep your head on a swivel. I'm going to teach you this, and I know that you think no. I know that you think since you're the EMP champion that
it's
like
not
you're
even
riding a high. Look, I get it. You're riding a high, bro. Look.
If you think this is my first rodeo deal with Mad T and a split, you're
I know, but
sadly
I'm just saying.
mistaken.
At any point,
I know how he moves. Bro. I saw this a mile away. I already know who the next one is.
Gully could take that championship off your shoulder, man. I'm just saying. And this is no shot at the former champions or anything like that. But Gully is that good. He's got that aura.
Listen, I don't take nothing away from no competitor. I don't take nothing away from nobody, but I know my abilities and I am very confident in what I do. And can't nobody touch me if I don't.
I won't take that away from you. I'm just saying, be vigilant, my dude.
This ain't my first rodeo, Mr. Steed.
All right, so let's move. So that being said,
so for the folks watching at home, there was a handshake.
Yes,
Matt T and Gully Guns are working together.
Yes, sir. Yep.
Interessante. Gully Guns, in his words talking to us, though, it sounded like he was just making sure you paid him, so I guess he did allude to it.
Yeah, like he's not really into it. He don't
hold on.
You see, he wasn't fired up.
Here's the funny thing.
See, now y'all trying to downplay. I'm not trying to downplay it. He wanted his money.
I'm calling it like
He's
it is, man.
Gun.
I'll keep it in.
I've heard that gimmick before. That was a somewhat successful one.
Yeah, and
Gully Guns, you guys got to watch out for. That guy seems like a complete hacker, though.
I want to clear this up. Hired guns aren't invested in family affairs, and this is very much a family affair. It's gonna take more than a hired gun to stop.
Yeah, but see, hold on. What if Matt T offered him something in return other than just money?
That's between them.
A night with Rose. I felt that undertone.
No, I didn't say anything about Rose, and I didn't mention Rose. Maybe it's on Bojack's shoulder right now.
Maybe.
Ooh, I would like to see Gully Guns go for that. I mean, right now the world title picture is wide open.
All right.
It's cold on my shoulder. It ain't feeling warm at all. So.
All right. So Gully Guns is the winner. Matt T didn't show up.
But he raised his hand. He shook his hand. Was like, "Yo, I'm
going
to run this place."
The DQ, whatever. Anyways. So it's time for our IC time.
Do you need to go anywhere? Do we really need to get to this right away?
I mean, we can wait if y'all want.
Yeah, there's no reason. Let's have a little fun here.
Look, it's a virtual contract signing. It's literally
the signing's irrelevant. It's the words that we say that are recorded by this program.
Bingo.
Look,
I get it.
Look, me and Jimmy.
Oh, we're doing
we have our
we're
issues,
doing it. Get
okay?
these fucking hacking ham and eggers off.
Look, we have our issues, okay? It's well known that me and Jimmy have our issues, okay? But he's challenged me to a match. I'm going to do the match. And at the end of it, it's it. That's all I care about. I want to prove to him that he ain't as good as he says he is, and he wants to prove that my first win, even though it's a win in the record books, is a fluke. And he wants to prove that he's better than me, that because he beat Ralph Swagger 5 times or however many times he's beat Ralph Swagger, that it matters in this, in what we call this. But personally, I could care less about who would be on the other side. It could be Bad T. It could be Bojack Grizz. It could even be Dante Black. It doesn't matter. You're going to come at me sideways like you did, and you can sit there. You can try to deny it all you want, but you did. The comment was there. You came at me sideways, and I'm going to make you pay for saying that comment. That's it. That's all I
Fair
care.
enough.
I'm
Fighting
going to
words.
say that's
gotcha.
it. It has nothing. It has nothing to do with e-feds. It has nothing to do with promo skills. This has everything to do with what you said and out of the pocket comment that you said to me, and that's it. That's all. That's it.
Well, then I
That's all
guess
I'm
we'll
gonna say
address
about
that
it.
match time, but there's some important things we should go over. Now, the fluke win, I don't know if that's the one that you were given when the guy didn't show up, or that when I beat Austin Wild and you in the same night, Mad T kind of switched it around and kind of like we both pinned Austin
You
Wild at the
didn't
same
beat me
time.
though, because JD's irrelevant and he doesn't count. So you didn't beat me.
So, and that brings us up to a better topic of who dropped the imaginary line first. So you want outside judges, Mr. Storyteller, like for everyone that watches what we're doing here, you
That was him. That ain't on me.
So you wouldn't. Oh, okay, that's awesome to hear. So you wouldn't mind in-house judges then?
I don't care. We're not the ones judging the fucking match, so why would I care?
Matty, don't get weird and awkward. We're good. We're just talking, man.
No, look. I'm a stand on business kind of guy when it comes to these things. If the boss has said he wants outside judges, then he needs to be the guy to get the outside judges.
Now,
however, I could care less how it goes.
Now, the thing that brought us down this path, and you could probably rewind history a little bit further back, it's when I did a hype the day of. Is there any limitations to the hypes for this match and festivities?
So let me break it down here. So this is how the match will go. Plain and simple. You can hype all the way up to the fucking show. Until this show goes live, hypes can come out all they want. As long as your match promos are in my DMs next Tuesday night, that's all that matters.
Okay. Any time limit? I mean, the Scuttlebutt was a TLC match. Do you want to work that into our verbal spat, or is it just me and you for like trash talking?
Look, no, if it's a TLC match, it should be brought into play because our job is to tell a story here and to not just talk shit. Okay? If we're going to tell it, if we are going to do this and call it a TLC match, I'm sorry, but if it's on the card, you need to reference not only your location, you need to reference your location, you need to reference whatever else it is, and you have to reference the kind of match it is. Because if then it's stupid to even sit there and go back and forth with each other.
And I agree with Justin on this. I mean, I think both we've had this conversation before too. Like that's an old, like kind of old school promo artist tactic. You know what I'm saying? People like Jimmy, they're not used to that. Having to like, what I'm saying is, Jimmy, you've been to 2K, okay? In our area of neck of woods, e-fetting.
I've also been watching wrestling longer than you guys. Watch more promos. But that's a lot longer.
That's
than you.
not.
And I cannot. Yeah, I'm sorry. My bad. Go.
That's not what I'm saying. Is like what I'm saying is when video e-fetting first started, that's what they did. They mentioned location, type of match, shit like that. Mm-hmm. That's what Justin is. He's a more of an old school e-fed mentality because he is a big wrestler.
And with my wrestling background, I mean, if we both pinned Austin Wild at the same time, and there's no Intercontinental Champion right now, usually in booking 101 of wrestling, that title gets suspended from the top of the ceiling. So I mean, I like that.
It could get, dude. It could be hanging fucking 55 fucking feet up in the air. It ain't gonna matter. I will find a ladder.
I don't know. Elevation might be a little tough for you once you get up there. The breath, the air gets a little tight there. But
I don't care if it gets tight or not. I will do enough cardio during the week to whip that ass. It ain't gonna matter.
TLC is no DQ. So, I mean, I really have no qualms how you want to come after me. Whatever is said in the chat, the locker room. I mean, it's weird if you creep on a Facebook or something and try to get information there. But any of these little ponds, if you want to DM them and see what you can get on me, I don't care. Just come at me with your fists up. Matt T, do we have a time limit, or that will be discussed maybe later in the week?
WAPO's cards next week. WAPO has a time limit set already. I'll have to get WAPO.
Is that for hype or match?
Justin, I thank you for coming on
here.
And
for the match. For the match only. Okay. There's only a time on the match. Hype is whatever you want.
Oh, I'm going to go live for 30 minutes probably. Who knows? I'm going to be a rambling man.
You don't have to fucking meet the max time.
I'm going to go 45 minutes. Keep talking, Matt T.
Anyway,
I'm the fucking kryptonite.
All right. So all right. You both agreed this match?
Yeah, yes. Absolutely. I want to make the intercon. I mean, I wasn't expecting Dante to lose the world championship now, but the Eternal one. I beat that guy too. Twice.
Wapo said 4 minute, 30-second time.
And well, I got Eternal here. Please don't tell Dan Jones. I didn't watch the card. He might make me quit some of the other leagues I'm in. Did I beat you in that 4-way match? I didn't get a chance to see that match. Did we win? Did I win? My team? Did you watch it? Oh, we're both getting fired.
All right, so
I don't. They booked me
wait,
without even.
Hold on. Did he say Dan Jones?
Davy Jones. Oh shit! Yeah, don't fucking screenshot that either, or clip that. I'm rambling again.
They didn't even bother to message me to ask me. Like, I'm in 2 feds, like actively competing. Like, I've literally kind of either left or gone down to viewing others, but I haven't. Like, the only 2 I compete in are UWO and Heresy, and because I'm so busy, because this is my busiest time of year, like real life talk. I'm adopting.
No,
We've got like 18 kids we're adopting over that Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff. So I'm running between here and Tucson, which is an hour and a half away from me. I'm running all over fucking Arizona.
When you say adopt, you just have like kids staying with you for like a month or 2. You're like legally
what we do by adopting them is like we provide families who are struggling through the holidays in our area, and we provide decorations, food, presents, things like that for
we're all
families.
here to be pieces of shit. We don't need you to be all kumbaya with like the good stuff
All
you're
right,
doing.
well,
this
let's get to our next match
and talk shit like assholes. Fucking doing nice things on Christmas.
All right, guys, let's get to our next match. Our next match was supposed to be Brackus versus Knish, whatever that fucking Colt motherfucker
from Connecticut.
That what the fuck's his name? Tyrion. Tyrion. Yeah. Thank you. Whatever.
Right.
Carry on, Koresh.
Host your fucking show, owner.
Carry on, Koresh. Say it with me.
Carry on, Koresh. Okay, there you go.
The action. Yo, Bojack, I usually tip you, but I'm going to tip this guy down here now.
All right, so Terry and Koresh, whatever, didn't show up. So here's Brackus' promo. It was a 2-minute hype, or 2-minute requirement at max. So here it is. Here's Brackus.
If I'm about to lose it.
Oh, shit. I promise always say this. Make sure you type in the chat, in the comments, hashtag Brackus fucking live.
If I'm about to lose it, I'm the only one to blame. Victim to my thoughts, think I'm never gonna change. Know my soul is burning, still I feel no pain. Try to pray to God, but no, I can't be saved.
EMP Brackus fucking lives, baby. Yeah, buddy. This week, Overcharged, Toyota Center, Houston, Texas. Brackus versus Torian Korish. An individual who may not understand the rules of the game or may have just saw what Brackus speaks upon and maybe he just ran away. It is what it is, because I'm here as advertised, showing up, explaining once again why I deserve to be a winner and continue to work with my winning streak and continue to turn heads of everybody here in EMP. It seems like everyone's starting to get it. But Tori and Korish, it doesn't look like you get it. So basically what's going to happen is I'm going to be there waiting for you to show up in that 20 by 20, waiting for you with open arms with a corporate spear and Russian roulette. You're done. 1, 2, 3. Brackus live.
What is wrong with you?
He's breaking kayfabe, boss.
I'm Scabs, man.
I was just gonna say, are you Scabs? Okay, I see it. He's got the little shovel there. I see it.
Yeah, what's Matt T doing?
He's hooding up like a cobra.
Wait a
Well,
second.
all right.
Is that really a shovel?
No, actually, I think it's a curtain rod.
It's
Sometimes
a kayfabe shovel, okay? You have to use your imagination.
Imagination?
Yeah, that thing.
Imagination.
He gets it.
That's a bad man.
Yeah,
All
but
right.
Rock
You know,
fucking lives,
can I say
man.
something real quick?
Yeah.
Okay, look, I'm gonna be honest with you. If you take a match with somebody in this game, especially you of all fucking people, who's had his name go from El Matan to fucking Killer Thorn to fucking Carry On Koresh, and you want people to actually believe that in this game that you are tough, you are badass, and you are the it of this game, and people should be scared of you, and you don't show up. That is why you are in the position in every single company that you
Facts.
are. That is why.
Facts. Yo,
Fucking
facts.
show up for your matches. And
That's
by the
even-
way, and here's the other thing too. And if you're in too many places, and I don't care where you play, if you're in too many places and you don't show up for like 3 or 4 of those places, maybe you should cut either 3 or 4 of those places out, or you should really, really go with the ones you truly like. Stop going everywhere and being an EFED whore if you can't handle the workload. Because that's usually 2 promos a thing, and if you're in 5 or 6 places, you're doing fucking 12 promos a day.
I hate that term. I prefer indie e-fetter.
Indie e-fetter.
Indie e-fetter.
That's what me and Blunt and Bo were saying when we came at CWF.
Yeah, we're
Indie
indie
Hey,
e-fetter.
can I give a competitor's perspective here?
Yeah, go ahead.
So watch, I mean, we have at least 2 league owners on air right now. I mean, you guys put a lot of work in. A lot of people don't understand how much work goes into putting these shows. It's not just, oh, I hit play and hope for the best.
This play started somewhere, Jimmy.
So for people to not like, all they have to do is kind of like turn their camera around and send it in. That's the only job that's expected to them. So to have the owners do all this stuff is kind of a slap in the face to just be like, day up, be like, oh, I'm sorry. Shit happened, bro. I can't even give you a fucking 2-minute car promo. Good luck with your show, though.
Well, it's not even that either. You know, like I'm not going to sit here and act like we're the best of friends, Jimmy, because we're not. But I can agree with that. It's not just the owners either. It's everybody outside of the owners, because the people who do show up for their matches, how do you think? Like, because a lot of places, I love a 100% turnout, and if I'm a talent on that card, and I see somebody that doesn't show up, that pisses me off, because I'm like we could have had a 100% turnout, and it's
Been there, done that.
Right, exactly. Like
Justin remembers back when me and my brothers used to run a 2K fed.
Yeah, and you only required 1 promo a fucking week. Then I think it was.
Yeah, if you did more, cool, but at least 1.
Yeah, at least 1. And if you didn't show up, like, and however they did the 2K results, whether it was simulation or they fixed it or not, it's still like.
Yeah, there's editing. We had editing, commentary, the whole fucking shebang. We had custom rings, it was custom design, everything. And like we put in, I remember we called our WrestleMania Digital Revolution. My brother and I worked on Digital Revolution 4 together. Actually, I went up and visited him. We put in 12 hours between commentary and matches, just that.
Anybody who's ever ran an EFED or a show knows how hard it is.
It's fucking hard. It's time consuming.
It's not just the owners. It's literally the people who show up. So like for Bojack Grizz to win his championship last week, to think about it, it's a great accomplishment. It really is. I'm not taking anything away from him. But going into his match, if somebody didn't show up, like he's like, holy shit, I just won the world title, and it's one of the most important nights in EMP history. But this person can't show up. Why are we going to book him next week? Why do we do this? Like, he can't even show up for his own match. Like, and he's going to come, and he could be somebody who comes into an inbox and bitches and complains about wanting a world title shot. Like, come on, like, get the fuck out of here. You ain't if you ain't gonna show up, you don't get a world title shot. It's just
Matt T, we did actually have a perfect attendance show up last week, I believe, though, for our pay-per-view.
Yep. And here's the
Well, that's
thing.
what I'm saying. Like,
we would have had a perfect attendance this week, but we had 3 fucking ex-Colt / current Colt members who didn't fucking show up, even though they wanted a chance to show up. Speaking of that, our next match on the card was supposed to be Casey Luchador versus Rockstar versus Leviathan in a 2-minute match. But you know what? Guess who didn't show up?
Leviathan.
There's a couple Leviathans out there. We got to make sure there's a Leviathan that's a little bit better than.
All right. So, with that being said, let's see what Casey had said.
Here we go. How's it going? And good evening. Morning or afternoon, my fellow luchadors of EMP Elite Madness Promotions. Overcharged show is this week at the Toyota Center here in Houston, Texas. Capacity of 19,000 to my fellow luchadors in Houston, Texas, the Lone Star State itself, and the Deep South is set to see me in a triple threat match against Rockstar, the Leviathan. You know, I heard from Rockstar recently, but this superstar that calls himself Leviathan, I don't think he's going to show up. He's probably a coward. He's probably a no-show Nancy.
Points for
whatever.
calling your shot.
If he shows up, that's great. Because I'm wanting to look for a triple threat match. Fight. Where there are no DQs, no countouts, anything goes. I could use my own bare fists, tables, ladders, chairs, and of course, something from my own collection here on board Lucha Express. The good old Billy Club. Just imagine me smacking the shit out of Rockstar Leviathan with this thing. It could do some real damage in this triple threat match. Believe me, I will be successful. See you soon.
Leviathan. Leviathan.
Leviathan. Oh, the Billy Club got me. The Billy Club set me, bro.
I love the Billy Club, but the name is what fucked me up. Leviathan.
Oh, the name had me rolling, but the Billy Club fucking.
I was trying to figure out. I was like, wait, what did he just try to say?
Hey, I think that's the first time I've ever heard him cause he's almost smacked the shit out of you with this.
He's getting a little EMP's rubbing off on him a little bit. I mean, you gotta appreciate Casey Luchador always showing up. But he does need to invest. They have a spray that you can spray your headliner with, and it will actually stick up to the top of your car. It looks like it's almost coming down to like absorb them and eat them like a blob.
It gets lower and lower every promo.
Were y'all paying attention to that match? I wasn't. I'm sorry.
What did he?
Of course you weren't.
Is he part of your team?
No. Fuck no.
I was paying attention. Yeah, why? Was there?
All right. Well, Jimmy and Bojack, you two can judge this match. All right. Here's Rockstar.
Voting for the first time of a different, unique approach, and I can mean a Western film classic. And you just like that story of a Texan. It can be selling up, being through the rough, and staying strong and fit. And after that appeared, the light turned off. And then a different light came on.
I swear to God, I thought he was behind the door.
while someone had appeared.
I'm fucking dying.
But through the stable doors,
I can't
it
breathe.
was Johnny Rockstar who had moved to the most improved champion, Casey Luchador.
Rockstar, he's not the champion no more.
Right there. And up next,
Let him cook. Let him
it's the
cook.
beast of Atlantis, wannabe of Leviathan. But there's something I gotta say
He got the new
next. What if you fail
He said a
Leviathan?
Leviathan.
What will happen to your leader of the code of Nate Rage is gonna do to you after this triple threat match? I'm gonna use anything that I can use. Probably a cowbell or anything else can come along. Like a rope. And then I can tell you both up that I'm gonna go for a move that could end. So, the Rockstar has spoken.
I'm done, dude. I'm so fucking done.
Factor. I don't know how you guys have not seen this cooking. That man is a fucking genius.
Oh my God, he's a superstar Batman mask.
Time to turn the light off and try this in a different light. I would
Oh
like
my
to see
God.
him take the time. If he could, like when he's doing his promo, if he could then somehow find a way to
Batman mask.
or if there's a way to just automatically generate subtitles. Because I feel like some of the words are lost that he's saying. He is thinking of some interesting wordplay. A lot of it's lost because it's hard to hear it what he's saying. But
Rockstar, next time when you do the light thing, you got to come through the door.
we always think that we never know which way he's going to come through. He comes from the side. He came
Through
from
the door.
He's came from the side before. He came from underneath that time.
Yo, I swear to God,
You know what?
look.
Or he can pull, or he can pull like one of those dance moves where he just levitates up.
He pulled the Russian Scotty. He comes straight up.
Hey, I will give Rockstar credit. The dude is passionate. He tries so hard.
What are you talking about? He's one of the
succeeds.
greatest of all time.
Look, I'm gonna put it this way: he did a rope swing, which was fucking fantastic. Okay, he called Leviathan Leviathan.
Could
He
you
called him
imagine
Leviathan.
He bust through the fucking door. I would
Right.
fucking lose it.
He had a
Dude,
microphone. He had the sunglasses. He turned the light off. He was in the middle. Weird TV playing in the background. I mean, you can't do a perfect 100, but
But no,
I
for
mean,
real,
is
he
it
called him
me? As the meal, he's becoming Johnny Jackstar. You see how he's getting jacked, ain't he? Is it
He's
just
getting
me?
jacked, bro. He's
He's
hitting the
getting jacked
gym.
up.
Yo, he's hitting the creatine or something,
That's
bro.
what it is. I don't know what it
Nobody's picking on the dude. I'm literally sitting here critiquing his
We gotta have
video.
him tested for PEDs, bro. We gotta have him tested.
And I'm not even thinking. He swung around. He swung the mic around like he was on a rope, which he said he was using. All right. Had he had a cowbell, it would have made it even better.
He was
throwing this out there.
he was moving some weapons. He had something he was touching because you could hear sound
Right.
effects.
Exactly.
All right, so
Not picking on him,
was
bro. What
fine.
do you mean?
all right, so with that being said, Bojack, Jimmy,
Oh
winner.
man, I'm going Rockstar.
Casey Luchador. I first I thought he was the only one that showed up. I was going to put over the fact that he's always consistent. You can always count on him, but there is a shell that we want to see him break out of, and nobody can define the Rockstar shell. Rockstar, you can see the passion, and like I said, you guys, I think we're missing a lot of the words he says, and he puts thought into how his promo is going to be with turning the light on and doing a new one. I'm thinking Rockstar did enough to take that.
Okay. All right, Rockstar, congratulations.
Goddamn right he
Rockstar.
did.
You will be the #1 contender for the most improved title, Rockstar. So congratulations. And
all I gotta
hell
say
yeah.
is, Brackus, you better ride the Brackus lives, because if Rockstar pulls something like he did just now off,
He
Poor
almost
Brackus.
beat Austin Wild a couple weeks ago. That's kind of how we got into this situation that we're knee deep in right now in this poo caca.
Well,
right.
I mean,
I
not
heard
only
you
that,
like to
not-
be knee deep, sir.
Not only that, Rockstar got his little surprise
I'll
coming
take my
too
knee
later
out.
on,
I got
so.
some pretty good ups for
Yeah,
some V
exactly.
triggers.
Rockstar
I'll
does.
show you some AEW there, but what's next?
Oh.
All right, so, well, actually, during the show, there was a, well, let's just say Mad T and Mr. Fist had a conversation backstage.
Oh, here we go.
I mean, once T can find some people without a favorite flavor of Windex, be looking at
Oh,
your
they-
world champ. Going for that dumb shit.
Oh, really? That's how you feel, Fist? Damn, bro.
Am I not supposed to?
I come over to
Yeah, we're cool
SWA.
over in SWA. You come over and I'll put you in
cool over
position to
there.
take the
You trying to
heritage
talk
title
about my
from
story,
one of
ain't
my closest friends. And we come over here, man, Havoc can't catch a break. Everybody shits on her every chance they get. I can't get close to anything because the second I do, you put the dumbest motherfuckers officiating.
How about this, Fist? Next week, you versus Villain. Winner gets Bojack's
Villain?
the World Heavyweight title.
Bruh, you talking main event already. Okay.
I'll take care of you. You know you don't take care of me or
Hey, you know what?
SWA.
Yeah, we can do that. I'll see you over on SWA too. Don't you worry about it.
All right, can I take it? I'll take it. Normally, I let you guys go from the get.
I thought
but
that
I'm
was
gonna
going a
mess up the
different way.
storyline. I like you guys trying the two guys on screen. I think it's something that can set us apart. But Matt T, that's like the fourth main event spot I heard you promise for next week's card. You shady little.
Hold on. I did not promise maybe a spot. Wapo is booking next week. Whatever slot Wapo puts as the main event.
Waco, yeah.
Whatever he puts as the
he
co-main
like
event.
Dangle this in front of everybody.
Well, you're using that as quite the marketing chip.
everybody.
And just to throw this out there, you're like saying the 2-man on the screen thing. Listen, man, I know you've only been around this part of the world as long as you have been, but they've been doing that a lot. A lot of people do 2-man people on green screens and stuff like that.
So the first person I probably saw it like half a year ago, maybe a year ago. Havoc did it with one of her own characters. That was probably the first time I saw that. I assume that it's been out in the thing. I'm just saying that I like people telling the story, at least trying it. That one they didn't sync up.
I do have to ask though, Matt T, why when he was turned around, you had a big old smile on your face, dude?
He's
I'm just
always
saying.
freaking. Look at that guy.
Oh, pause.
And
Jesus.
it's sad he didn't pull that off as well because Blunt and I had taught him how to do that too.
Dude, man, he was literally behind.
It's okay
dude,
though. We'll show you again through the course of this whole thing.
Fist,
We'll show you again.
that's a new budding relationship, Fist and Matt T. So it's going to take a little time. I like it though.
It's a normal thing. Over in BLW, Sean Jackson did it all the time.
Yeah, we'll show you how to do
we've
it.
had a couple on.
No,
on
what
EMP.
I'm saying for Matt T was when Scott was turned around while he was talking. When Matt T walked up, he looked really, really happy, like he was about to.
But
get him from behind.
For fuck's sake,
besides calling the production thing, let's call the action that happened a little bit there. He said your judges suck there, Matt T. What's up with that? We had a couple judges for that event too.
Here's the thing.
I think I picked them.
Here's the situation. So yeah, you picked JD. Like your credibility as judging Jimmy.
I mean, but there's like 4 other judges, and
anyways.
Yes,
I agree with you. Fish should have won personally, but hey, we're not going to do that and upset Bojack because. But anyways, here we go. What I'm trying to say is,
if he should have, he would have.
Anyways.
If he should have, he would have. 5 judges.
Like I said at the pay-per-view,
You're my champion, Bojack. Don't you fret.
It's okay. He can try to paint whatever fucking Bob.
Like I said at the pay-per-view last week.
The narrative's still
going forward.
World heavyweight champion.
Going forward, any title match outside of the most improved title will be judged outside the company.
Cool.
So that's just to fix all the problems. So,
anyways, now you're counting on these guys showing up, though. It's easier said than done, but hopefully they have a reason to show up.
And here's the thing: I heard from Wapo that the Villain versus Fist match will be a 2-minute promo match. So
I think that benefits Villain a lot. But what do you think about Wise Man? Mr. Fist loves to tell lies. He's going to have to condense that. Blake, is that you? Who the fuck's Blake?
I have no idea. But all right, our next match was someone that is on the rise. And they're really, people I talk to about OGs and Blood Money splitting up, they wonder, where is this man lie? Does he lie with Blood Money or does he lie with the OGs?
Lion or Wolf?
Well, I guess we'll find out. Here's Kevin Wolf.
The contrarian.
But you fail to understand, Goliath. Yes, I died a long time ago. What you fail to understand is the me that died when I turned on Dante Black. It was a long time coming. See, Goliath, I've seen people like you, posers like you. I am not your enemy. And in my perfect world, maybe one day we could have been friends down the road. Maybe in my perfect world, we could have been running mates, drinking partners, football playing partners, maybe even one of the boys in the locker room. We could drink together, laugh together, have a good time, enjoy ourselves. Maybe talk about our wives and how much we hate them. Talk about our bosses and how much we can't stand them. That's not the truth, is it, Goliath? The reality is we're going to go to war again. And a part of me is going to die once more. And in the end, this will solve nothing for you and solve absolutely nothing for me, but to prove my point even more, that I am absolute. Goliath, I wish that what happens to you, I wish it didn't have to be this way. I wish I didn't have to be the one to crush your skull into the mat. I wish that maybe sometime this could have been different. I wish that maybe one day we could have rose together. Maybe even be good friends. But in the end, we would just be another lifeless carcass laying on my canvas for me to paint a beautiful red. In the end, your journey towards Mad T and the rematch you seek will be further away from you. And my journey to a perfect world won't exist. Because we all know there's no such thing as perfect. But I am absolute.
All right. I forgot to announce, by the judges for this will be Wapo and Steed. Why don't you two take judging this? We need a third judge. We're bringing in one of the GMs. All right. So that was Kevin Wolf. Interesting. Kevin Wolf still has not chosen which side he wants to follow, but I mean, he was talking to me. He said he was talking to you too, Bo. I don't know. I mean, some people, thought they wanted to choose, but we'll see. With that being said, are you ready for Goliath? Anybody got any feedback on that promo? Real quick.
Run it.
Yeah, just run it.
Yeah, just run it. I'll give feedback after.
All right. Here's Goliath.
EMP. How you doing? It's your boy Goliath. I come to say, I see there's an individual that took it upon himself to step to me and say some things that he shouldn't have. Kevin Wolf, Mr. Wolf, that was real entertaining on what you did. You know, I fucks with it. I fucks with it. But let's get one thing straight. You say that I dropped the ball with Mad T when I had my match with him. I disagree. You know, because me and Mad T we have a long history. And it's just something that me and him know what's going on. So, never mind that. You want to take me on? You want to fight me? Let's do it. I'm ready for it. I hope you come with your A game. Because you're just going to be another statistic to an ass whooping delivered from Goliath. Now, I hear you rambling, you standing in your corner, you standing with the dark, the look in your face and the dimming look in your eye. That shit don't faze me, bro. That shit don't faze me at all. So I need you to just come down just a little bit. If you need some type of medication, an ass whooping can always solve that issue. So you can keep doing this. But I just hope that you can back it up, no diddy, like you say, with your hands. Don't come to me leapfrogging. Like, I'm not for that. You leapfrogging. You jumping from here to here to here to there. I need you to stay in one place, and that's your place. Don't worry about what Goliath got going on, because guess what? You'll be the next talk of the town, bro. And now, since we here, I just want to address this to you so you can get a better understanding of what I'm trying to lay on the table for you. I think, and I really think, that you need to take the time out to think about what kind of situations you get yourself involved in. You know, it's funny because Dante Black is my partner. I want to know, I want to see how my partner feels about these accusations you make about him. I want to hear from his mouth on why Mr. Wolf is so mad. You claim that no one made you. You did this, you did that. No one cares about anything, bro. When it comes down to it, it's either you're in or you're out. You don't know where you belong. You don't know what you want to do. You don't know nothing. But yet and still, you want to worry about what Goliath got going on. So you know what? You're going to be the one that gets to know what the hell is really going on, while I punch you in your goddamn face and stump your rib cage and maybe break a few. Maybe break a few. I'm aiming to break. I'm trying to break some shit. You know, I don't come to talk.
Did you gong him?
No, I wasn't even on the screen.
Well, why nobody's talking, I'm gonna, before the judgment happens, this is where, like, being an outside judge, I've never seen Goliath go before. So watching him to try to take the piss out of an established guy, it's not going to land as effective. I liked a lot of the words that he was doing. He stumbled a little bit, found his footing. I think it was an entertaining promo, but Wolf did not stumble. And I'm not swaying anybody. I'm just doing my job as a broadcast journalist. It's interesting not knowing who Goliath is. That's sometimes why outside judges can be a little subjective in a way. End scene.
I'll go first. Just to clarify on him, outside judges not seeing anybody beforehand gives them just as much chance to pick their opponent as they would them. So either way, it's a to me it's a fair playing ground.
If they don't know both, but
that's what I'm.
My bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. If they don't know both, it's a fair playing ground.
Absolutely.
And even if they do know them, but they don't hang around them now, they don't know if their styles has changed. Just saying. Now, for me, Kevin Wolf, great promo. I think clear up the audio just a little bit, like turn it up just a little bit, maybe go into one of those editing apps and turn it up to 200 and you'll be fine. Because there at the start you were talking and I could barely hear you and I have I have all this turned all the way up. So maybe just turn the audio up just a little bit. Other than that, what you spoke on, the story you told, it was fantastic. Now Goliath, the filter, horrible. Couldn't stand it. Stop doing TikTok videos for promos unless you're on a TikTok e-fed. It's just how I feel. You were stumbling at first, and then you got it back. You did have a bar here and there in there, so you're getting there. But in this match, the clear winner is Kevin Wolf.
World champion?
Well,
oh no, Wapo.
I was kind of see. I've just seen a couple of Kevin Wolves, as of late, and Kevin Wolf with he's been aggressive, and he's been. But to me, it seemed like he just went down a little bit with his level. Sometimes I had to really listen to it because I couldn't really hear him. He did have a better story. I mean, I think his promo was slightly a little better than Goliath. The problem I had with Goliath is just like Dante Black said, it sounded like a hype. He sat there and explained himself most of the time. He was explaining a lot of stuff. He didn't really go at the opponent, and I felt like he didn't really know who he's going against. So just on that, I gave it to Kevin Wolf just slightly, and I think Kevin Wolf should have really slaughtered him. I just think that basically it was like he was facing himself, but I give the win to Kevin Wolf.
And honestly, I think that has to do with when you see each other's hypes. If one person is phoning it in, your opponent can tell. So maybe, who knows? Maybe Kevin Wolf just felt like he really didn't need to try too hard in that match, and it was great. I mean, I'm just saying, there's times when you need to try, and then there's times when you don't. Maybe Kevin Wolf, maybe his focus isn't on Goliath. Maybe obviously his focus is on Dante Black.
No.
I mean, I feel. Hold on. I feel you on that one, but the thing about it is he wasn't facing Dante Black. See, that's the problem I have. Is if you're facing an opponent, that's who you should be focused on. You see what I'm saying?
So do you think if somebody just says the name, that automatically takes focus?
No. He said a lot more than just saying his name. I'm just saying. I think when you're in a match, you should focus on your opponent. But that's just me. I mean, that's why we're judges. You swing one way, you go another. But I believe.
No, I agree. I'm with you, Wapo. But the way I looked at it is the reason why Kevin Wolf is the way that he is and the way that he's talking right now in this certain stage of his career is because of what he did to Dante Black. So if he is playing back to why he did what he did in every single one of his matches, he's basically telling his opponent, man, you need to understand why I did what I did to understand who you're going up against and why you're going up against the reincarnation of Kevin Wolf. So that's how I look at it. And that's okay. Wapo, I don't disagree with what you said. I'm just saying, you think it was slightly better. I think Kevin Wolf slaughtered Goliath in a sense. That's how I feel. So either way, we both come to the conclusion Kevin Wolf wins.
It's a W. Kevin Wolf wins.
Yeah.
Wolf's been firing on all cylinders recently, and that's another aspect of what I said from outside judges. If you're seeing that promo for the first time, sometimes the slower Jake Roberts approach as just the TikTok and the PewDiePie fans watching, stumbling into this with your casual wrestling fan, they might not truly appreciate what they're seeing with a Wolf. But everyone here, we all see Wolf firing on all cylinders recently in this game.
Mm-hmm.
It's fun watching this guy do his craft. Who helps him with that opening signature, Mate?
Not me. I had nothing to do with that.
That's all.
No further questions, Your Honor.
Hey, guys.
No, I promise you.
No, hey, guys, I appreciate everything. I've got to get out of here.
All right, brother.
Jimmy, I will see you this coming week.
Can't wait, buddy.
All
Do a
right.
little
I'll
pound
see
till then.
you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Appreciate
we're
it,
good.
Steve.
Oh, we bounce.
Yep.
See, we can do this. We can do business.
Yeah, we can do business. Hey, if it
Yeah.
makes money, it makes money.
Blunt
It
and I
makes sense.
Blunt and I have been two of the biggest believers in Wolf. Man, Wolf is awesome.
He really is. Good job, Wolf. And to everybody else that was on the card this week, if you win, congratulations. If you lose, learn from it and get better. That's all I can tell you. All right, you guys have a good night.
And if you ain't checked out UWO, guys, make sure you check out UWO.
I appreciate the plug. Yep,
All right, now that he's gone, man, he fucking sucks. His breath smells and he's ugly.
Jesus
fucking
Christ,
doo-doo head.
All right, well, another match that we had on the card, and of course, another cult member fucking decided to fucking no-show. But it was Moxley versus the Hound. I guess ever since I beat his ass, he took it personal. Now he's no-showing my company. So,
Well, I mean, people no-showing really shouldn't be given any form of respect. You should, if we're firing TMX, I don't know.
Oh, this is all three of their first time they've no-showed. Okay, so we're giving them like 2 weeks suspension, and if they sign up again and they no-show, then they're fired permanently. So, yeah, I mean that's what me and Blunt usually talk about going with. So
The Colts lost their ways, Loop.
all right, so here we go. Let's watch Moxley's promo real quick and move this match out of the way.
So management put me up against a Hound who thinks he can walk right into EMP and rise up to the rankings. Well, that's not going to happen. That's over my dead body, Hound. Because you're going to have to go step by step by step of that 20-foot ladder to be at the top. And unfortunately, they put you against a tough son of a bitch on the first step. And he promises you, you're not going to even put a toe on that first step. Just like when the Baltimore Ravens thought they won the first game of the season, but the toe was on that white line. And I promise you, Hound, this is what's going to happen. You're going to get in the ring. The bell's going to ring. I'm going to walk right over to you, punch you in your face. You're going to be knocked out on the mat. I'm going to pick your sorry ass up. I'm going to crank on it. I'm going to give you the Moxley DDT. I'm going to climb the turnbuckle. I'm going to hit you with a flying elbow. Then I'm going to go to all 12 turnbuckles, pull off the padding, and I'm going to hit your forehead on it, on each one. And after I do that, I'm going to go on and I'm going to hit you with another Moxley DDT. And then that's all she wrote, because then I'm going to keep kicking you dead in your fucking chest, caving your chest in. Because let me tell you something, Hound. I might be the smaller guy in this match, but I can go fist for fist. I can go with anyone. You can just ask upper management. And I promise you, this week, when Moxley gets into that ring, he's going to beat you 1, 2, 3, and there is not a goddamn thing you can do about it. There is not nothing that the hospital or anyone can do about it, because I'm here to injure your ass, and that's just a fact.
Whoa. Did Rockstar just hit on Melissa?
Whoa.
Atta boy, Rockstar. You got to shoot your shot.
Rockstar shooting his shot. He got a win. Now he's trying to go. I'm not even finishing that.
Well, Jimmy does call Melissa the ring rat of the EMP. So
What? Where? When? Why? How?
Do I gotta scroll up?
It's not me. It's allegedly.
Let me see here. Let me find it real quick.
What's next?
Hey, Jimmy, what's this?
If you're watching the promo, the guy kind of looked like a rat a little bit. We good?
Oh shit.
Melissa, they know. So did Moxley just win by default?
Yeah.
So Matt T, can we address like another elephant in the room? That's like two guys you ran away from, like promoing here, and then another guy you ran out of locker room. Man, you're doing the God's work out there, aren't you?
Well, let me take a moment here since we had a no-show. Moxie, I'll make one. Let me take a moment here and say this. So, Nathaniel Rage, I told you last night on UWO that I was going to address you. And what I'm going to address you is this. Your cult member wants to come to my company, well, mine and Blunt's company. Let me put respect on Blunt's name because even though we're at war right now, we're still brothers. But come to my company, our company, and sit here and try to fucking no-show my show? The match at the next UWO pay-per-view, it is me versus you in your devil's pit. And when I win, and you get to be my bitch for a whole week, you're going to job out to Rockstar and EMP. And not just Rockstar, but KC too. And anybody else I see fit. And you know what? I even let Bojax have a turn with you and see what he wants to do to you. Just to be nice to my Blood Money members.
We don't need your fucking charity.
Yeah, you're still
I'm just trying to be fucking nice. We're fucking always going to be brothers. Fuck you.
You started a war. Act like it.
I don't give a fuck. I'll start a war, but still.
Listen,
no, hold on. Fuck that shit. Look, when me and Dante were on opposite sides, he was Collective and I was Blood Money. I always had his back, and I took shots for Dante. I would still take shots for you, Bo. But at War Games, but at War Games,
politician, and you play both sides. There's no honor in that.
Whatever you say, buddy.
Ace, you didn't know.
Hey, since Matt T's got little birdies and ears everywhere, like who's left in the collective? Because JD's not part of the collective. I don't see anybody really showing up for the collective.
All that's left is DJB and Shady, from what I was told.
And then who's in the cult?
From the cult? All I know is that fucking dumb hound, fucking Leviathan, I think it is, and that Ancarej guy, and then fucking Nathaniel's like four of them. And then the best faction compared to Blood Money or OGs is only going to be for the Betterment. That's the only.
Betterment's only 3 people, I think.
No, that's Fist, that's Havoc, that's Doomsayer, that's William Crow, and then that's
Fifth Boy or somebody.
Fifth Boy's one, I think, and I think another one is Vagabond.
Okay.
But
damn, Colt's hurting.
If
you were to have, I'd probably reach out to JD. I could probably convince, especially since Collective ain't looking to show up. Damn, Colt's nothing here. I'm a big fan of Nathaniel Rage's work. That sucks that he doesn't really have anybody watching his back.
But let's see what our ex-World Champion had to say. We had a quick little interview with our ex-World Heavyweight Champion, Dante Black, who carried the World Heavyweight title for 4 months? And went literally that whole 4 months without a loss. And then he lost to Kevin Wolf, and then he lost the World Heavyweight title.
I think Bojack beat him in a Blokaverse match that happened on another timeline, but somebody told Bojack not to use that promo. So, what can you play Dante's promo before you pontificate on what I said?
Yep, here's Dante.
Everyone seems to be asking what is next for Dante Black. Now that he's left the collective, where does he go? Does he go solo? Does he follow his own path like his protege? Does he turn another page? Does he go Blood Money? I think there's only one simple answer about what's next for the Reaper, the former EMP World Heavyweight Champion. So we'll reclaim in due time. I think that's me going back to my roots. It's going back and having my big brother's side. Following him into a war that we never know is going to lead us to. That's simply going back to the OGs.
Saw that coming.
I'm sure you did.
I mean, what happens when you figure out that pretty much everybody here is actually better than you? Make friends with the owner. Makes perfect sense. Pussy shit, just like you.
I mean, but the question
all
is,
you're doing is showing how soft this team is really going to be. Bunch of fucking pillow biters, really.
You know what's funny, Bo, is that you have 3 people in this fucking show.
I'm starting to think that 3 is all we're going to need to take out 6 of the ones.
My question though is can you trust Wapo that as recently came out as Blood Money to stay Blood Money? Can you trust Jimmy?
That's the thing. I put my faith in my people, and I put my faith in their talent. I don't feel like I need to lead any of them, honestly. I don't need that kind of clout. I mean, I leave that for people like you. I'm going to let them shine and fall back and just let them fucking work.
But
something you have never quite learned how to do, because you like to be in a spotlight with everything, don't you? It's all about me. I love me a piece of me. Where did that come from anyway? Where did Dante's slogan go piss somebody?
Hey, hold on.
Where did all that come from?
No, hold on.
Oh, it's fucking
have I ever fucking sit here and decline that you never get and give me the fucking piece of me shit? No, I know, but all I'm saying is, since day one that you gave me that slogan, I have gave you credit for that. So don't even try to throw that in my face. Dante's gave you
credit. I'm just letting you know where you come from.
Because if you didn't, you wouldn't have fucking said it. And Dante's gave you credit multiple times for that saying too. So go back and sit down,
want to fly the coop and leave the family, but yet you always come crawling fucking back.
Like,
and we'll
listen,
be
you're right.
there when you come to your
Sounds
senses.
like the only one hating on this whole shit is Bo. Melissa's right.
Because I don't like it when my family fucking breaks up, and it always comes back to you doing it. That's the problem.
Yeah, BoJack might be hating it, Matty, but like you're kind of the cause and effect. That's why this is the results show, because like that happened, and we're talking about the cause and effect. This is the result of your actions.
So, Jimmy, what are you, Blood Money or are you OGs?
Oh, I would love to answer that question. Unlike our world champion, when you're put on the pressure, what I would have to say to that statement is, I'm gonna have to wait for a little blunt session in the park, kind of hear his thoughts on the subject, and then I'll make my decision. Right now, Mad T, when you brought me into OGs, then they're like, "Hey, guess what? We're Blood Money." I'm like, "Wow, that's kind of quick. Are we sure about that?"
Oh, you chose.
And lo and behold, I was right.
Side of the family, Dante. Like I just said to Mad T, y'all making your beds. Y'all gonna have to lay in it.
I'm with BoJack right now. I want to hear what Blunt has to say, and if Blunt convinces me.
What about you? What about you, Wapo? Wapo.
What about me? No.
Who you choosing?
Just remember who's making you guys. Just remember who's making you guys choose right now. Who's pushing the envelope?
I'm not making you choose. I just want to know: have you made a decision?
Sounds like to me.
I don't know. I know I don't pillow bite, so I don't know, man. Right now,
exactly.
You'll find out soon enough.
I'm just saying.
Hey, Dylan, have you made a decision? It's okay if you haven't, buddy. Don't let Bo try to pressure you. Make me think I'm.
I don't pressure none of these people. Have I pressured any one of you?
BoJack, you've been good the past couple weeks. So besides that, you said I sucked Dante's wang. Since then, man, we've been
apologize for that, Jimmy.
I like everything else that's coming. If I have to address what I see on screen, Matt T's a little drunk on power. I get the grind, and I think Rose has him under a spell. BoJack, you're spitting a lot of straight facts. I'm a big fan of Dante.
Hey, Jimmy.
I await what Blunt has to say. I will be listening to Blunt's pontification.
If you were trying to show that, is that what you were trying to bring up, Bo?
No, he said it perfectly.
I mean this comment. I thought was you clicking that because I didn't click that.
No, she heard me.
It popped up. I didn't click that, so I thought you.
Honestly, a blunt session in the park is both. It's probably a blunt with blunt in the park.
Well, I mean, I thought you clicked that comment. That's because it popped up.
No. I did not.
Maybe some other people have the power.
Maybe.
So, but the thing is here, I lost my train of thought here. Yeah.
Except for that doesn't always happen in this situation, Dante. No.
I mean, here's the thing. Y'all can make whatever choices y'all want. I'm not mad at you for what choices you make. I just felt like I wanted to go a different path. I mean. Oh, wait. Jimmy, I was gonna say, Jimmy. By the way, you know what? You want to find out about this spell so bad. That's all I keep hearing about. Everybody talk about this spell. This Friday night, and then this Sunday night, Sunday.
Mad Blunt.
PW.
Can I ask you a question, T, real quick? Do you ever watch back your videos that have to do with her? Do you ever watch them back?
Yeah, dude.
Do you ever watch your eyes?
Yeah. See a little.
No.
You ever watch your own fucking eyes? Do you? You ever watch it?
What are you talking about?
He's got
Exactly.
eyes. He wouldn't watch
Exactly.
it.
It's an outside in thing, man. So
if y'all want to find out, listen. VPW is pay-per-view is this Sunday. Watch the VPW pay-per-view, and I will address this spell that y'all keep talking about. But anyways, our next match on the card, we had Kenzo Blackheart, somebody that everybody knows very well, and he took on Allen. So, let's see what Blackheart had to say.
EMP. It's my first match here in EMP. And I'm facing Allen. Whoever he is, whoever he wants to be, it doesn't even matter. Because what I'm gonna do is what I always do. And that is kick some ass, kick them to the curb, and show everybody who I am. No matter who, no matter what, no matter when. So EMP, if I were you, you better watch. You better sit down. You better take notes. Because you will learn on what is going to happen to Mr. Allen in our match in EMP. And you will all witness greatness. You will all witness glorious purpose when I show you all who I am and who you should be. Because EMP, you better learn how it is to be a superstar, to be a legend in the making. And I will teach you just that.
All right. Can I have the I want to give the villain and dragon, or excuse me, Gizmo Bear hot take from watching that. So there is 7 days in a week, 168 hours in a week. So the people that would actually have to do their promo in the middle of like homeroom or like bell to bell class, it's very interesting that at no other point in his day, and I've seen this guy promo, I kind of like him. I feel like there's something untapped there, but it's just very interesting to see, like, of all the times he's just in the middle of two classes, like, oh, I have to promo for this, so I'm going to do it. Like, that's it. That's it. It's just a quick deduction there.
Well, I do have a question too. I mean, yeah, he's like you said, he's whispering and stuff. But this is the third person that I've seen that's.
By the way, chat, you're trading this, by the way. Sorry.
Made it seem like it was a hype promo. I mean, does a lot of people understand what a hype promo and a match promo is? Because like a lot of times I hear him say, "What I'm going to do to you," or "When I see you." I thought that this was the match. I thought that this is where you're supposed to say, "Hey, this is what I'm doing to you. This is what's going to happen."
You want to hear some bass in your voice? Oh, you have to almost
Not
earn
only
the right.
bass. Not only bass. I'm saying like it seems like they're hype, like they're hyping the match that's supposed to happen. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like a lot of them are thinking that a lot of them are saying, "Oh, I'll see you tonight," or see what I got. You know what I mean? I thought this was the match promo. This is where you're supposed to cut their throat or something like that. I may be wrong. I don't know, but that's what I see.
No, you definitely don't get, this guy's about to walk into the ring vibes from that for multiple reasons, but it's nothing. I kind of see I see exactly what you're seeing, Wapo.
All right. Well, let's get to Wapo's opponent or Kenzo's opponent.
I've seen that.
This match is judged by chat, so chat, make sure after this promo you tell us who won.
Can I go in chatting?
Yeah. All right, here it is, Alan.
Oi, DJ, turn up the music, mate. It's an alien party. We're getting high off of illegal substances. Disclaimer: that's not what we doing. We embarrassing that black hot fella right there because I haven't heard anything from him. I mean, this man's uglier than the wrinkles on my face, and let's be honest, I am an ugly motherfucker. I just like to get high. I just like to party. And Blackheart, I swear to fucking God, if you do not show up, mate, I'm gonna fuck you, bitch, without a boner. I'm gonna reach my fingers down your throat and fucking piss in your mouth. I will do everything in my power to make sure you are so grossed out that you won't come back. Because I am Ellen. I am that guy. I am that guy from out of town. And I may or may not be hiding from mice. But we don't talk about that here. That's not okay. Now listen. I know that you're a little different yourself, and that's okay. But there's only room for one special individual, and his name is Alan. I have a hit on Spotify. I own a shit ton of property, even though I'm always broke. I own a strip club. It's more than you can do. See, well, I pay people to take the clothes off. People pay you to keep your clothes on. And that's kind of nasty, isn't it? Imagine not even being loved by your own kind. You know, there's people that are supposed to love you, but they don't love you. I'm just sorry, mate. You just get no love. Oi, keep your chin up there. It's alright. There's always better luck next time, mate.
Let me take the talking pillow. Guys, every time I have one of these events, I kind of get in my brain and I'm like, am I like contributing my time to something actually fun here? Like, it's cool to like pop you guys as wrestling fans, but like if I was going to show this video to somebody, I love when promos come around like, who is this guy? Dude, who's this alien guy? Were you guys not thoroughly entertained by that? That was something different. Entertaining.
He happens. I could shed a little light on this. He happens to be a friend of my cousin's, but he's extraterrestrial. He's Alan the Stoner. I don't know why he has an Australian accent.
I love it.
Fucking alien.
Was Alan the alien supposed to be like did he do it on purpose? Did he do it on purpose? Because that's brilliant.
That's where my cousin gets his weed from, because Alan be fucking with this weird ass.
Bro, give this guy, sign him up. I'm just saying, pay this man.
Just saying, you got to give Alan a chance. You got to let him grow on you a little bit.
That was an amazing.
Why was he in AJ Storm's basement?
I think he landed his ship there, and they came to an agreement that AJ just kind of hooks him up with that, and he pays lots of money.
I'm glad. Like, is he even a wrestling fan? He's just like, yo, let me put an alien mask on, let me smoke a fucking bowl to my head, and let me talk some shit in Australian fucking accent with an alien mask. That was awesome.
Alan's a real entity, bro. He's a legit.
A real entity. Yo, Bojack, what are you, fucking hype man?
I just happen to hear him and Dujack all the time, yucking it up and shit. They hang out a lot. And they time travel with Blokus, so it's
what are these words you're using? Yo, Matt T, man. Bojack might just got me to roll with him a little bit more, man. You got to step up your game before this night's over.
He sucks. Okay, he sucks. I'm just saying.
Damn, alien does. So what was the alien's name? I'm just gonna. He's the alien to me.
Alan the alien.
Alan the alien. Okay.
What's next? What's next?
We didn't say who won. Alan.
Clearly, Alan the alien won. Clearly, come on.
Welcome aboard, Alan the alien.
Back.
So this came across my desk, I think.
Have you ever heard of the inverted man? If not, then allow me to tell you everything I can. He flies above us unassisted. His bones are broken, his neck is twisted. He's always pointed toward the ground. In fact, everything about him is upside down. Scars and bruises cover his face. His every feature seems displaced. The creature's smile is black and broken. From his mouth, a word is never spoken. He has no eyes that you can see, but he can find you. I'm sure you would agree. Best be inside when that moment is here, because it'll be your last, just to be clear. I pray that you never see the inverted man, because I've told you everything I can.
Whoever signed that and is getting that gimmick going, congratulations. That was awesome. Whoever brought that guy in.
So
that was.
I didn't watch it, but so let me catch up here.
Yeah, what was that? So, like, is that somebody that found that clip? Regardless, as a fan watching that, that's an awesome teaser.
Well-
But like, was that like somebody found that footage and maybe slightly edited it or just took it, or did somebody crap? What was that?
Hey, Truth, do you have any knowledge about what that was?
Oh, this fucking weird. All right, let me mute myself. Everybody mute yourself. We always talk over this guy.
Repeat your question, please.
I said, do you have any knowledge on what that video was?
I might. About it.
Do what now, Truth?
Is there anything specific about it?
I just didn't know if you had any front knowledge of who it could be.
I have no clue. Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
The truth doesn't want to lie. All right, interesting. I forgot that little creepy looking thing was down there. Speaking of creepy little things down there, who the flip is that AJ Storm?
That is.
I was like, that's either AJ Storm or Jose the Fiend.
I'm just gonna state for the record, I have absolutely no relation to Alan whatsoever.
Why are you smirking so much? Are you high, or you just find this really funny?
No, I
Yeah,
find it
pretty-
hilarious
so-
because I trapped him in my basement.
I was gonna
Go
say,
get him.
is it what I said
Go.
true? Like he landed a ship there, and you just kind of have him.
I trapped that motherfucker in my basement.
Told you.
Bojack, where are you getting these sentences from that you're saying?
I got a lot of knowledge in this game, Jimmy. I know things. Okay.
What's Area 51 all about?
I have clearance. Okay, I have clearance.
Okay, and to be fair, that man farted and created the universe. How? I don't know. But that's just how that works, I guess. Because Alan is Alan.
AJ came on, just smell his farts over here.
That's a nice fairy tale.
So, all right. So our next
what
promo
was that? That was weird.
our next promo was a
That was creepy. Boss. Thank you.
apparently Melissa got abducted.
What?
He just got abducted.
Is she featured in a video?
Hooked on phonics.
Melissa and Loop are the only two, I think, non-competing fans I think I met. There was a weird name in YouTube before that, and I didn't know.
I'm fucking smacked. But anyways,
AJ Storm. Yo, Loop likes AJ Storm now. I don't think Loop liked AJ Storm before.
So speaking of AJ Storm, we have your little boyfriend thingy, whatever you two are, match.
Soulstar?
Yes, it is Vagabond versus Soulstar in
not the tag team.
Right, Soulstar versus Vagabond in a grudge match. Now this match got out of hand, and here's what Vagabond.
I can imagine.
If we can be honest with ourselves, Soulstar, what are you really doing here? What are you going to gain from this? I mean, let's really be honest. No one is ever going to believe that you're better than me. No matter how many times you try to convince them that you got one over on me, no one is ever going to fucking believe you. Because you are bottom tier compared to me. And you want to make this personal? Okay, let's make it personal. Let's make it real fucking personal. Soulstar, you've attached so many gimmicks to yourself in the last few months. I mean, every time you lost, you would change into something else. Every time you lose, you blame the judges. And it's not really the judges' fault, it's your fault, Soulstar. You're the reason you suck. You don't want to take accountability. You don't want to look in the mirror and say, hey, maybe I'm not as good as I think I am. Because to be quite honest, Soulstar, every time you get on screen, you disappoint me. Every time you get on screen, you annoy me. Every time you get on screen and speak, I'm so much more inclined to hit the fast forward button because you're not a man. You're a child trapped in a garden gnome midget body. That's what you are. I mean, if you want to get real personal, what kind of man goes to another grown-ass man and whines about bullying, Soulstar? You did that last few months, which was hilarious. And Mad T approached me like, hey, you bullying Soulstar? And I said, no. I didn't even know what we were doing was bullying him, because nobody was bullying him. I was just playing a character. Because Vagabond likes to get under people's skin. Vagabond likes to make people feel a certain type of way. Because that's what I do. And Soulstar, I live rent-free in your head to the point that I have a fucking condominium. And it's free fucking real estate. Because let's be really clear here, Soulstar. On my best day, you can't touch me. On my worst day, you can't touch me. My name is always in your mouth like you're sucking my fucking dick. Which is exactly what you're doing every time you mention me. Sucking my dick. And it's funny that you wanted to make this personal since day one. You don't want that. You didn't want that. Disappointing, Soulstar.
Is that it?
Yes.
That was it. That was good, though.
All right. So the judges for this match will be straight across the board, the 3 GMs. All right. Since it's a grudge match.
I'm not a GM, so I think
you're an assistant GM, but you're basically a GM because you're gonna be running the fucking NXT
power. He's got some stock.
Yeah, you got fucking power. Shut up. All right, here is Soulstar.
Vagabond, I already whooped your ass twice. Why did I do it again? People keep asking, can you do it again, Soulstar? Do it again. I want to see it again. I can't do it again. Wait a minute. Hold on. Yeah, we can. Rewind that. Oh, looks like we meet again. People asking, can we do it again? I'm like, whoop your ass? Yeah, let's spin. I don't know. Wait a minute. Let the games begin. Rewind that. It's time to attack. Then to learn from the last time you left. Thought you could step. Thought you could flex. But I'm the truth, boy. You're just a complex. It's the last man standing flash. You just counted down. But I'm quick with the dash. 10 seconds fall. You're out of the game. I'm the last man standing. Remember my name. Vagabond, you're lost in the myth. Karma's a bitch. Now you can't resist. Evicted from your home, you're left in the ditch. Tonight, I'm the one who gon' switch. You got mad when I dropped the facts, but now you're feeling all the impacts. Thought you was fly, thought you had the crown, but I'm the promo killer, cause no one realer. I'm like Jay Dilla, I'm realer with the flow. You think you're hot? Nah, you're just a show. Pointless at this point, you're just a pawn. Now that Demetrius can't put you on, suck you off to get head. Vagabond said, I may have got a little head, but I wasn't really cheating. Vagabond, you're lost in the mist. Come as a bitch, now you can't resist. Evicted from your home, you're left in the ditch. Tonight, I'm the one who gon' switch. In the ring or on the mic, I'm ready to shine like Mike in the courts. I'm destined to climb. I bring the heat, no time for the weak. While you mumble nonsense, I'm spinning the peak. Common sense flows like I'm common, Ye or Maya Angelou. On the beat, I'm better than you. I'm here to win, can't accept defeat. So step back, watch me rise and expand. In this battle of words, I'm the last man standing. You ain't got it, you never did. I just cooked your ass, that's how I did. We done here, no more to say. Step back, vagabond, I'm here to slay.
Jesus.
God damn it.
Fucking
Oh, that was rough. I'm sorry, that was rough. Okay.
Our tag
All
match
right.
is better, I promise.
Which one of you three want to go first?
I just want to say, damn it, Soulstar. What the hell was that, bro? I mean, God. Obviously, Soulstar winning this one. I mean, to me, I can't do it. I like the guy and everything. His music was a lot loud. I couldn't hear him half the time. He ain't no Dr. Seuss. I'm giving it to Vagabond got it.
Oh, I guess I'll go next. Shit. Man, I don't want to have to kill Soulstar. I love the guy, bro. He's usually so creative with what he does, and this was a time where you really just needed to go at a motherfucker's neck, and then you did a rap battle, which was cool when the whole match was a rap battle. Killed it when that was the thing, but to circle back to it now, not to move, Soulstar, not to move, man. Fuck, Vagabond. I'm sorry, Vagabond.
Hold on, Jimmy. I'll let you get your opinion in a second. Hey, Nathaniel. I don't know if your bitch ass wasn't fucking here when I said it earlier, but our match at UWO is on.
Hey, isn't
You're
that
ready to be my bitch, bro?
Isn't that the same?
Hey,
guy?
hold on. Shut up, Mikey.
Whoa, Mikey.
But here's the thing, Nathaniel. After I beat your ass this time again, you stop fucking talking shit about me and get fucking Blood Money and OGs out your fucking mouth, bitch, because your Colt ain't shit compared to either one of our fucking factions. Tired of this motherfucker, bro.
Isn't that the man that fucks his cousin? He lives in Boone County.
Anyways.
AJ Storm, you little rascal there. Is there any way we can get like
that was pretty funny?
Honestly, I love watching myself some Nathaniel Rage promos. There's no way to like for you guys to do a little bit more interacting here. I mean, I loved his Rumble appearance. He did lose to Marvs, and I think Marvs did toss him over that rope, but I don't know. I would like to see the devil involved. The Colt is definitely not up to snuff to be in that War Games. I would love to see it. Collective's nowhere to be found. Betterment, maybe, but like, does it really work? I don't know. We could try to convince Fist. Maybe if Villain bodies Fist, we can wet his whistle with something like that. But I guess UWO, I'm gonna have to talk to my boy Steve to like give me permission to watch that show.
Dante, in due time, Dante. Relax, bro.
Yeah, come on. Let's not let UWO have all Nathaniel versus Dante. I don't know. I think we're missing out with this War Games. The fucking biggest match in EFED history.
Send the devil the link.
The devil won't come
Devil
on.
doesn't work online. I love myself
talk all that
devil.
shit and not face.
Oh, Jack, stop
anybody.
wanting to eat the devil. I'm on to you. You want to just.
No, I'm
like
not
a
going to say
horror
shit.
movie.
I want to see him and Mad T face to face because he talks all that shit but never faces anybody. That's all I'm saying. And I don't even like Mad T right now.
All right, I sent the link to chat again.
I won't say shit to the guy.
No, I don't need nobody to say shit because trust and believe, my body is as like I always fucking do.
I would like to see a quick live battle. All right, where were we? Where were we? We got off. So I don't even know where the Colt and that came. What were we talking about? We were talking about something good.
Yeah,
oh, yes.
Yeah. Vagabond or Soulstar. What's your goal?
So Soulstar's entertaining. A lot of us, if we had to try to rap and do bars and whatnot, he has a flow for that's on par for like what we do for promo artists. But you guys did call the action the right way. Like, was that the time for it? Because AJ Storm said some stuff a couple weeks in that tag match. I heard our resident Trump supporter over there, and I can't wait to see that victory celebration. He said some stuff in that promo, and Vagabond kept those receipts. And Vagabond, he's one of those guys that upsets me in the locker room, but I respect the craft. I give it to Vagabond.
Yeah, I mean,
close though.
So yeah, I mean, everybody said. I mean, even myself. I mean, looking at Soulstar, bro, like. I know you want to do the rap battle, but bro, come on, dude. That was
good. If Vagabond did a subpar promo, that might have beat it. But when you bring the heat, we're here to have a story in a serious promo.
See, look, how did I fucking call it, you pussy? You know what? Hey, Wapo. Hold on, Jimmy. Hey, Wapo.
What's up?
I know it's your book week next week, but if this fucking pussy would not be a pussy, how about he take on my little brother next week?
Him and Dante?
Yeah, Nathaniel Rage versus Dante next week.
Yeah, sure. Put on the card.
Will they sign up for?
That's if he takes it.
Yeah, we don't know what Dante's next plan is. I think Dante, as the champ, as the former champ, should be able to pick whatever match he wants.
He's been the whole night. He's been begging for it all night. That's the reason I said it.
I like it. I like it then.
So there you go. Nathaniel Rage, you are booked next week in EMP versus Dante Black. Bitch. Anyways, I'm sorry, guys.
What's up, Tarzan?
What's up, Tarzan?
Who's Dave Tarzan? Does he make titles? Anoia.
No. He's for lack of a better word, he's
simmer down there. Were you drinking red wine or white wine tonight?
Let's just say, Bo, can we both agree to say that was a soldier that lost in the war that we've been had for a couple years now?
I think that's fair to say.
Hey, his own fault.
Casualties of war. Casualties of war. Gonna have more.
All right. Well, you know what?
You always want to do this. You always want to do it.
Hey, well, at the end of the show, we got some final thoughts. You guys will have your talking pillows. What's next?
Well, next is your best friend, JD.
Oh, he showed up? Or I thought he retired or quit.
Apparently, this was left on my desk. And the thing is, JD, your opponent couldn't make it.
I did not watch this. I have a feeling it should be short or something. I don't know the time.
So here's the thing. JD, I hope you're watching because your opponent couldn't make it. But don't worry. I found a suitable replacement. And it's not me. Don't worry. It's not me.
So I asked JD to make sure he made a promo because I was like, that's not cool. I want to see what Corbin did. So, like, does Corbin have an excuse?
Yeah, but not one that we could really put on air. You'd have to like hit him up privately.
Fair. If it's one of those, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you could always turn the camera around 2 minutes, but to each their own. It's JD.
You're right. You're right, Jimmy. You're right, but
life.
You'd have to.
I got you. I can read what you're putting down.
All right. So let's see what JD had to say.
My presence is a gift. You smoking resin in the spliff. We ain't never back bums. So many grams in the blunt, looking like fat thumbs. EFED is a thing you not familiar with. Well, let me get you familiar fairly quick. Here's the gist, you got a limited time to break your op down without a rhythm or rhyme. Dramatic music in the background. I time travel, I saw your fate when I came back round. Can you stand the challenge? Rise for EMP.
It's getting hot in there?
It's getting hot in here. Okay, so we're back. And yeah, because we're taking over, as long as you're on the stream, I'm giving you my gong. What did you say?
Can I call the action on that one? I'll wrap it up in a minute and a half. I swear on everything that's holy, did not watch that. It's a wet transfer. My phone has no room. I took the link, sent it to you. Everyone's like, man, that's a long intro. Are you guys like fucking morons? I was 20 seconds in and I realized what I beg JD. JD, do not retire, dude. Don't give us something. I don't want fucking Corbin to come out here and say his riffraff and you not present anything. I like to have every story wrapped up. You guys saw what JD just gave us and what he did. That was a intro to the show. And that was it's very emo. I remember there was a video he did a while ago and somebody said, is this a breakup song? That is what he gave us in his final supposed thing here. Was a pretty good intro. Let's be honest.
Fuck that. Soul Star.
What a fucking hater you are, Matt T.
You goddamn right I am. Fuck him.
What a fucking hater you are.
It's not my fault. No,
JD, I popped.
Hold on.
JD, I popped. Well played. Dude.
It's not my fault that I fucking played him like a fiddle. And what did he do? He helped me break up the collective because that's what the fuck I do.
Ooh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, there you go.
I love this business. Holy fuck. JD, if you're watching.
Don't shake your head, Bo. Who did I learn the shit from, Bo? Don't shake your head like that.
Exactly.
Wow.
Exactly.
What a fucking third act, JD. He gave us the intro. That, oh, man, when the most emo move I think I've ever seen. Wow. Where's my video? Oh, no, you interacted. That was us calling the action, too. A lot of people, you guys fucking suck at entrances. Bloka can do a good thing, but oh, cool, let's do 1995 Windows DOS fucking paint thing and have a bomb going.
Why don't we see who his opponent is? You guys ready?
Wow, JD. JD's about to get eaten alive, but what is this? Wow. JD.
Oh, y'all ready to see who it is? Any of you know who it is?
I know.
I believe I know who it is, and I am definitely ready.
I decided to call my brother up, even though we're not talking.
Blunt?
Here he is.
I'm dead. WrestleMania. Fucking lifetime pod.
JD, bet you wasn't expecting this one. I bet you wasn't expecting a neighborhood stoner to go one-on-one with you once again, giving the fans of EMP a part 2. But guess what? That's what happened. And you could thank Corbin Hyde or Mr. Smith or Trevor Nowens or whatever the fuck his name is. To be honest, I don't watch the product anymore, and you could blame Mad T for that. You could blame Mad T for taking EMP for what it was and running straight to the ground. I mean, he might tell you otherwise. He might tell you he done put the success in here and yada, yada, yada. But we all know the real deal. People come watch the face of this company, and that's the neighborhood stoner. That's why the ratings have been going down lately, because I haven't been around. But back to you, see, I'm not really giving a fuck about this match. I'm not putting effort into this. You can tell by the way I look, the way I'm presenting myself today, with just falling out of bed. I got a call from Mad T. It was like, yo, I need you. I need you to fill in. So I literally rolled out of bed, came outside, turned off the camera, and this is where we at. I'm not going to give you no flair, no glare, not even a little bit of debonair. You don't deserve it. You don't even tickle my fancy to give this match a try. And I'm only being honest, JD. I know you may brag about what you've done other places, but what you've done other places don't matter here. And I know you got this thing in your head that we all under the same umbrella. We all should matter where our work is. Because, you know, this is me and P. I don't care. What you've done here and there, maybe elsewhere, it doesn't matter, like I said. It's what the work you put in here. And you may think beating a couple little jabbers is doing something, but it's not. Because when it comes to the big names like me, Bojax, hell, fucking Mad T while you at it, you choke. I'm sorry, it's nothing but the truth, God. So with that being said, I'm going to leave y'all with a have a nice day.
Mad T cut a little
No, I
short
did
there.
not. I literally played the whole video.
Eh.
I don't know. It's the stupid fucking transfer fucking.
It happens. Yeah. What a fucking match. As this guy just watching, man, I'm all in my feels right now, but I'm going to let you guys talk. That was a lot that just happened.
I mean, I think it's a long time coming. I mean, JD's been pushing Blunt's buttons for a long time. And I think Blunt, when I called him up, was like, yo, we got an situation. He was like, all right, I'll take care of it. And I think that was a long time coming right there, personally, my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. Blunt or Bo?
Nah, that definitely seemed like it was a long time coming, man. Poor JD on that one. It was a promo to an intro. I mean, fuck. A good intro, fire intro. I was into it. It was good. I get what he was doing, but he got killed.
Yo, I haven't really got to see a lot of Blunt's work here. I've got to see him co-host the show. Are the ratings shit? I get the storyline aspect of it, but a lot of the other shit, man, I am watching what that man is saying. And what's that?
I mean, outside the ratings, I mean, yeah, 100%. He was fucking on point with that shit.
But I mean, Matt T's out here making a lot of big moves, and I think there has to be. It's not even showing jealousy. No matter who's in those shoes, has to have some jealousy.
I'm gonna sit here, you know.
Thank you, Blunt, for stepping up. I'm good. I just wanted to say thank you.
Well,
Blunt.
I'm gonna say this: like, if push comes to shove, yeah, in the like war, it's gonna sound like I'm fucking egotistical. But EMP would not be where it is today, and I'll be fucking humble and say it. If it wasn't for me and Blunt and fucking even Bojack for getting GPW started and like basically setting the fucking groundwork for what EMP became. And you know what? Hats off to Bojack for that. And fucking you, Wapo, coming in and helping out. Even you, Jimmy. I mean, hell, I'll even give JD his flowers. He helped start the shit up while Bo wasn't around. But when Bo came back, Bo took that spot back where he belongs. And he should be right there with me and Blunt. Sorry. You know what? Maybe if push comes to shove, we should stay meeting and fucking swash all that. But that's neither here or there.
Yeah, but like, be honest, Matt, do you think would be Bojack in a one-on-one fight, right? You like if I were to tell you guys you need a promo fight, like next week, who'd win that match? What's the heart and soul percentage of you versus Bojack right now?
There is no.
I asked my question. Go ahead.
Shut up. There is no percentage because the thing is, The reason why it's below percentage is because me and Bo said a long time ago, we don't go to war week. We don't have like one-on-ones. We don't do because it never gets good.
I've said it to T, and I'll say it publicly. T's come a long way, and I think he could very well beat me. It comes down to whatever happens.
Yeah, but it don't
Oh,
matter.
Jack, you're really making it hard, man, for a guy to make it short, or you're making it really easy. I don't know, Matt T. I hope you have some good guys on your fantasy depth chart in your football team because that one, I don't know.
Never know what my pop up is. But with that being said, congratulations, Blunt. Wapo, you good, Blunt too?
Blunt
Yeah.
Man,
I did like I go Blunt, but I did like the you guys are calling it intro. I think of this as a highlight video.
Yeah, I think
I think people are waiting for JD to talk. I think they were leading into it. I swear to God,
you could
me
tell
and
that was
JD
a
did not
highlight.
talk about that. He's like, "This is what I'm giving you. You might not like it." I'm like, "Okay, maybe he said something he shouldn't say." I was 20 seconds into that, and I'm like, "Oh, he made us an entrance. That's going to be potentially. I'm sure he'll be back. Everybody comes back. The last thing he sends us for a while."
But yeah, I go Blunt, man.
Yeah. Oh, congratulations!
I want to see more from Blunt.
Man. Yeah, I mean, you never know.
Did I say Blunt, man?
Yo, pass that Blunt. Yo, Matty, you're fucked. Did Dante officially sign up with you yet?
Yes,
he did.
Oh.
I mean, I have more talent, but there appears some.
I'll ask the rest of my questions with my final thoughts.
I know that Bo's just waiting for somebody to come out as OGs.
I feel like it's coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
I feel like it.
Not tonight, but it's coming.
I know.
Man,
it's the only one that maybe might tip the scale a little bit, but we got something for him.
So can we talk about me? I love a piece of me too. Like, do I not factor into the swaying of this battle that much?
Listen, Jimmy,
you definitely do, Jimmy. You definitely do. You're like a swaying state.
Yo, the thing is, Jimmy, the thing is, like whenever I know we're getting to our final match here in a moment. Sorry, guys. I would say like Bo, remember the days when we were the OGs and we went to war? Bloka was always our Jimmy. You know what I'm saying? Because he does that. You never know what the fuck he's gonna do. Style. You know what I'm saying? He's like that wild card that you don't know.
I don't like label it or compare it. I think they're different beasts, but yeah, I get what you're saying.
They are different beasts.
I like the comparison. Bloka, I've heard kind of made it the comparison.
It is. You
guys
are very, very random. So you never know how you're gonna come at your opponent.
I'm the straightest shooter there is.
Shut up. All right. Anyways,
come at me,
Wapo actually. Hey, you know what? You're the one that's over here fucking sucking Bo's dick right now. So,
is it not warranted?
Well, so Wapo, gave me something to play. He put this on my desk and said, "It's my week next week. Play this."
Wait! Before you play it, though, we still gotta do some. We gotta fix some shit. So.
Okay.
I don't know if you want to play. I mean, if you want to play, it's not really the final card because we added some stuff to it. But
let's look at it. Let's play something and we can all go to management chat. We can be professional or have the illusion that we're professional.
Oh, whatever.
My presence is a gift. You smoking resin in the split. We ain't never back bums. So many grams in the blunt, looking like fat thumbs. EFED is a thing you not familiar with. Well, let me get you familiar fairly quick.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is I, El Wapo, your GM of Overcharge. And let me tell you, you think this card will stack? Wait till you see what Wapo has in store for you, as the first match consists of a triple threat match for the number one contender spot to see who goes against Brackus for the most improved title. It's going to consist of Solomon versus Blackheart versus Dude Jack. The second is nothing to sneeze at as well, because we're going to have the most improved champion, Brackus, going one-on-one with Rockstar for a future title shot of the Intercontinental Championship. Ooh, that's going to be a banger. Number 3, we're going to have a red-hot Kevin Wolf going one-on-one with KC Luchador. This match number 4 is going to be a first time ever Drag Me to Hell match. And it's going to consist of Underworld or Demon Filters. And it's going to be Vagabond versus Austin Wild. This is one of 2 title matches that we have coming on this week. And it's going to be for the Intercontinental Championship. And it's going to be Jason Steed going one-on-one with Jimmy. That's going to be a banger because these two have legit, and I mean legit, beef. Now we have a number 1 contenders championship for the world title. And it's going to be Fist versus Villain for a 2-minute max promo. Let's see what these guys got, what it takes to tell each other what they think of in 2 minutes. Then, for the main event of the WAPO week to end it all is going to be the challengers for the Tag Team Championships. Soulstorm going against Wolfblade in a live tag team match as I am the special guest referee with your man, your boss, Mad T, as he's going to be the one to do the minutes. Well, that's the card for next week. It is Wapo, and I'm willing and waiting to see the banger of a card that we got for you. Enjoy the rest of the results show.
Tip the dealer. That was a good card rundown. I love when people do them.
Yes. We gotta try to change a couple matches after tonight's show, for sure. But yeah, I mean, wait, what is this? Hold on. My fight is not the OG or Blood. My fight is just that, a fight. My question is so
maybe,
Kevin Wolf going solo?
Maybe he doesn't pick a side, or he kind of goes rogue. Maybe.
Okay, so hold on here. Okay, me versus Bojack for the World Heavyweight title. I'll go through anyone to get a chance, so I can prove I am absolute.
He's one random singles match away, and like no one's gonna say, "Oh, you don't."
If I lose, I will join Blood Money. If I win, I remain where I am right now, neutral.
Oh. So no OGs. He is not, and I like that because he was never part of the OGs. I was brought in during the transition period.
So the question, Bojack, is do you...
I answered him.
Okay, hold on.
While you guys are talking about that, I love the live tag battle. I love that EMP is focusing on a competitive tag team division here.
Yes, for sure. We'll get back to that 1 second there, Jimmy. 1 second. We'll get to that. I'll be honored to give you a shot, Kevin. Let's get through this war. Then we do the damn thing. Bro, hopefully you choose Blood Money because you got finished business.
I can't.
Okay. Yeah. Unfinished business with Dante. I mean, both got a point there. So, that being said, the week after War Games, I think we give Kevin Wolf a shot. Bojack, if you're still champion.
There's no if about it.
I'm just putting it out there, scenario, you know.
So
unless you post some owner shit, there's no if.
The only thing I do say though, Wapo, about that the number 1 contendership for the World Heavyweight title, I personally think, and I know Villain, you know, this kind of was an idea we talked about a little bit. I think it should be a 3-minute just to be like fair, because I mean, a match like a World Heavyweight title number contendership, personally to me, should not be decided in 2 minutes.
I don't care how long. I'll body him in 1.
No, I mean it's not you, but it's Villain versus Fist next week. So we're talking about.
I thought you were talking about our match. My bad.
No. Okay. But we could talk about that in the admin chat after the show and stuff. See what
I would like to see. I think 2 minutes and 30 seconds, or even 3 minutes, still puts an onus on being quick. Once you get over 3 minutes mark, 2 minutes does seem a little low. Can I ask Wapo where his allegiance lies right now, or should we just chill out a little bit?
He said he don't know.
So Bojack, like theoretically, in a perfect world, like, is there 4 or 5 people to a team? Have we? I'm sorry to be JD. I know JD's dead now.
It's whatever Matt E there wants to do.
So
5 on 5. 5 on 5.
So Bojack, you, me, Blunt, Wolf. That's pretty.
I like that first 4. I mean, there's one more in the mix.
Wapo, and I'm sure you have some mystery guests that maybe I don't even know about.
Well, all right. Let's get to our main event.
I have friends. I may have people that might want to do a one-off or something, but I don't do anything without consulting. The other
Clubhouse. I got you.
What about that Alan the Alien, man?
Oh, Wise Man. I knew that Wise Man I meant to throw into that mix.
Alan the Alien seems like pretty cool.
Yeah,
like I said, I'm not.
Hey
I'm not
guys.
doing the pressure thing. I'm not doing the pressure thing. I want the guys to just kind of choose where they want to end up.
I just wanted to kind of see what people would put their depth charts at right now. So
All
what
right,
we
so
got? What's the main
how
event?
we get to that's main event? Yeah, we had Havoc taking on Gypsy in a no DQ fucking.
Always wanted to
fight.
see this match.
So here's something that we talked about a little bit. When it's GM's week, we if time goes over on a match, we allow a certain amount of time. Havoc went over some. I'm gonna allow it though, so that's not gonna be penalized versus Havoc.
Is it a lot? How much can we? Do you know how much roughly it's over the?
It's about 30 seconds over. It's not too
Okay,
bad.
it's not
It's
horrible.
it's under 5 minutes.
So honest. So like, can I a minute of story time coming into this promo world? Havoc was one of the first people I've seen just doing promos. It was her, Blackjack, Cowboy, that Australian guy, that big ass fucking ham hock. You guys ever saw that dude? And Big Red. But Havoc to be honest, Vita takes herself out of this category by saying she's non-binary. Gypsy Queen also, when I first saw some of her promos, I'm like, wow, these are two people doing very interesting character work. So to see them in a judged match, may I ask who the judges are before we get to this, Matt T? Because Bojack, we know this shitty fuckhole is going to pull before we get to the action.
I will take myself out the voting.
We haven't heard a Wise Man deduction yet.
That's what I was saying.
I don't know if
haven't
Wise Man, you want to vote one?
Kind of missed his critique. Haven't heard him all day.
Okay, Wise Man is apparently asleep.
I will relent my thing. If he wakes up, he's like, yo, bro, I was watching that. I'll relent
right.
my pick to it. But I guess
Okay.
it's Wapo, Bojack,
You three.
and me.
Yep, you three. I gotta take myself because it's a Gypsy match, so I do excuse myself from Gypsy judging matches. All right, well, we're gonna do Havoc first. So here is Havoc.
In the ring, she stands tall and loud. Just holding ain't here to mess around. Tough as nails and fierce as flame. She's rewriting the rules of the game. Every punch she throws a thunder call. Trust the mighty crumble, watch them fall. In her eyes a fire burning bright. Just Omen's power takes flight. She's got the strength, she's got the speed. In her heart a warrior free. Fearless, she flies high and wild. With every move she's redefining style. From the shadows to the glaring lights. Just Omen battles through the night. No one can stop her roar.
I'm going to make this nice. I'll make this short. I'm gonna make it fucking sweet to each and every single one. And get this something in your goddamn fucking heads right now. You see, every single fucking day, every single fucking night, I had to prove myself time and time again. I had to show a lot of you people how dangerous I was. But a lot of you don't even fucking see it. You don't see it through your eyes. You don't see it in your head. You don't see it. Because all you have is favoritism. Isn't it? See, a lot of people have favoritism. I don't. Why? Because I generally don't give a fuck. See, I'm working my ass off every single day. And Gypsy, let me make this very fucking clear. You and I, we can be enemies. We can be friends. We can be whoever we want. Sister, whoever. But this is not done when I say it's done. When me and Scott gets our opportunity back, when we have our fucking rematch for those tag team titles. I am done being an easy fucking win. I am done being who the fuck I was. Thinking that I'm just a kid doing this shit. I am done with that.
Pudding time.
Not now, Scott. Anyways. Gypsy, I'm coming at you harder than everyone can see. This is not WWE. This is not like AEW. This is nothing. This is EMP. Like it or not, SWA can only be once me. But that only once me is you're looking at her. I put my work in every single fucking day of my life. I don't care if Vagabond sees this. I don't care if Bloka see this, Matt T see this, Vita, Dante, DJ B, whoever is seeing this right now. Just know, I am sick and I am fucking tired of being who I was in the old days, in the past days. This is now. This is the future. I'm done being who I am. Now, I'm the dangerous fucking female. I don't care if I'm one of the best. I don't care how many best in this company. I guarantee you, you're probably looking in my eyes. You don't even fucking see it. But look dead closer to it. You see it, do you now? So whoever steps up to my game and my choice, bring it the fuck on.
Yeah. Can I say I've never seen somebody curse more than I fucking do?
Wow,
and
that was intense, though.
It was intense. No, I love her intensity. Holy shit, I love the intensity.
Fuck. Yo, somebody check on Fist's dick, man. If she,
yo, I swear to God, though,
she was fired up. Whole Fist.
She
man.
was, but okay.
I'm
just saying.
Check on Fist right now.
Now, the 56-second over apparently she was her intro. What the fuck?
It was long. It was long.
I don't know. Anyways,
I don't know. Line of the night was I'm coming faster than anyone can see. I was like, holy shit.
There was a lot of lines that she said.
I just
that's
bro,
what entertains us.
Havoc. I love the promo.
Good.
I love the energy. But my
good.
opinion, and this is my big thing too. I had to start working on was dropping so many F-bombs and shit. This is what I've tried to do on a lot of series promos is take half the curse words that I would say out.
She was at the limit. I don't know.
I know. I liked it. I loved her energy. I loved the promo. That was one of the best Havoc promos I've ever seen, and I say that a lot.
And what a great EMP name drop! If you're gonna say the name, there's certain lines you have to nail when doing a promo. So if you're gonna say the leagues that we're doing, nailed it.
Yeah, I love the good promo.
Yeah, I don't want to get too excited, man.
Yeah, let's get the next
mad
one.
at me. Holy
let's
fuck.
get the
All
next
right.
one, and then we'll
in the middle of this match, though, something happened.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby. You got her. You can do that. See, y'all. See, here you are. You should be paying attention to the match, not coming over here running your mouth. Now you got something to say. Yeah.
Yo, fuck you, Fist.
Fuck you, T.
Shit.
Oh, shit. Stop.
Oh, what
the fucking match.
Stop.
Fuck you, man. Fuck you. How about that? Yeah. Stay out the fucking match.
Swear to God.
Bitch ass motherfucker. Fuck you. Why my bitch gonna beat your bitch? Pussy, fuck you.
Oh, I love it. That was a Mortal Kombat fucking fighting scene right there. And it worked. You guys nailed that.
What were you throwing at him?
I just had all kinds of shit I was throwing. I don't know. Random shit.
Yo, he blocked a lot of it.
He did.
Oh shit.
Ooh. Yo, oh man, is Gypsy about to? Gypsy's got to drop something. Gypsy's got a battle ahead of her right now.
She does.
We might need
All
a
right.
women's division. We might need a new title after.
All right, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. My love, Gypsy.
I'm on the train that's pulling the sick and twisted, making the most of the ride before we get arrested. We're all wasted and we're not going home tonight. Covered in black, we like the social graces. Just like an animal, we crawl out of our cages. They can't tame us, so if you're one of us, get on the bus. If you're a freak like me, wave your flag. If you're a freak like me, get off your ass. It's our time now, so let it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of EMP. Wow, Havoc. Look at you. Firing on all cylinders. Thinking that that's going to be enough to stop me. This is a no disqualification match, which means anything that can happen will fucking happen. And I promise you this. I'm going to give you, what did you say, a beating of a lifetime? Something for you to remember. So you don't forget your place. So you don't forget who that fucking bitch is. So you don't forget that I am better than you in every fucking way possible. And there is nothing that you can do or say that's going to change that. But I welcome you to try. I welcome you to bring everything you've got. Make me fucking bleed. If you can make me bleed, if you can beat me, then you have the right to call yourself that bitch. But currently, you aren't that bitch. The only bitch that you are is mine. And when I get done with you, you are going to regret getting in the ring with me. See, I made a little request. I wanted to face you. I wanted to test you. I wanted to see what you got, little girl. And I'm telling you, if you don't fucking razzle-dazzle me, honey, you are going to get your ass beat beyond compare. I am going to destroy you, and I'm going to enjoy it. And I get to do it in front of everyone with my man at ringside. And yours, which means you will be embarrassed when I destroy you in front of him. Oh, that's going to be so, so exciting, especially for me. Anyways, dear sweet girl, I'll see you soon. Toodles.
Why? She's stealing my lines now? Okay, I'm just saying, there's like 3 lines there. She stole mine. I don't know if you saw that, Bo.
Homage? Not everything's theft.
I ignored it. I can't judge this one.
I mean, I got scores. I know a lot of people don't like my scores. I've been trusted solely.
All right, well, let's see if we need a third
who
judge.
wins
If we need a third judge, we can go to the chat. We got Loop and shit since Bo wants to bow out. That's fine. It's understandable. Jimmy, you want to go first?
Yeah, I go first. I might be a little long-winded. I did the notes on this one.
Go ahead.
Oh my god.
So Havoc, man. Wow, Havoc. I love the fist drop, if you will. That should be a name of one of her moves. I already said, she referenced EMP and nailed that line. She does mess up a lot of her tenses of the words. It's noticeable, but she's bringing a crazy freaking speed to her promo. So it's going to happen. A little Ultimate Warrior-ish. Good AI song. I like the AI. I love the passion. She brought some lady balls to that match. I've heard that expression. These girls, when they come against the men, they talk about lady balls, but that was a cat fight there. It's crazy to watch Havoc on air. I don't know. I'll just leave it at that. I think you guys could fill in my blanks there. But the fucking 180 that she does as an on-air presence. So I think I'll get to my scores. I would have liked to see Jimmy Jam's or Jim name drop. She didn't drop my name, so that might cost you a point. Audio 18, video 18, talk 18, time 16, and it factor 19. Holy fuck, the it factor. What a good promo. I had to. It didn't feel that long, so the time I bumped up a little bit. I was loving that promo. Now to you, Rosie. I don't care if Mad T fires me. This is my time. Your audio an 18. And before I get to the rest of your scores, you probably have the best intro right now in the business. If that's not copyrighted and you're allowed to play that, like that's probably out of anyone doing it right now, one of the most easy, recognizable intros. It's a little long, but great lines. I felt it. There was believability behind that. Audio 20, talk 20, time 20, it factor 19. I don't want to give you too much. So the only things that you were low on was video 18 and it 19. Almost a perfect score. Wow. Besides the black and white being a little iffy, that was like the perfect promo for that match. Like Havoc brought it.
Yes.
But that was a good match by Rose. That was some good lines. A lot of swearing by both ladies. We're gonna have to bust out the soap after that one.
I'll take care of Gypsy. But
and if Havoc didn't go over the time, that score would have been a lot closer.
Yeah. Wapo?
Well, I mean, yeah, that was to me. I don't know, it's just me, but female match when it comes to they really brought it when it came to that cursing and stuff. I really enjoyed it. I like it. I enjoy Havoc stuff, especially when she like dresses up and uses the bat and stuff and all that stuff. I enjoy watching.
I love her and Mrs. work together. I love that shit.
Yeah, and I mean, like the storyline between Havoc and Gypsy and you guys, it's been really interesting. Now with this match, man, it could have went either way with me, man. They both brought it. Havoc, she really brought it with the she really brought the smoke. Gypsy too. Gypsy, I mean, she said some stuff. The only thing that I might give Gypsy a little bit of the edge was she had more, I guess, when it came to wordplay, as far as she didn't curse as like, to me it looked like Havoc was a little bit relying a lot on the F-bombs, a little bit too much.
Yeah, I agree.
But like I said, to be fair, Havoc brought it. I mean, kudos to you, man. I mean, it was awesome.
Great match by this.
Yeah, it was a great match. I mean, this is hard for me. But I'm just gonna have to just tip the scale just a little bit to Gypsy because, man. But like I said, man, both brought it. I'd like to see it again. But I mean, for me, I'd like to see it again. But yeah, I'm gonna give it to Gypsy, man. Just by little tipsy nails, but she did. It was good. So I'm going to Gypsy.
Can I just say something real quick? I got to pop in here and interject just for a second. Did anybody check out the beginning of Gypsy's promo when she started talking and she mentioned Havoc going balls to the wall? Kind of like she knew.
Yes, she did. It seemed like she knew what she was going to say. Yep.
Hold on.
That always helps. That always scores. It helps scores points.
Hold on. No,
like maybe she did know.
Oh, Gypsy sent her promo in first.
Uh-huh.
Here's the thing. No bullshit. No bullshit. I could show you fucking time frames. I could show time
Look at
frames.
it paused like a deer in the fucking headlights. That's why I pay attention.
You want to know something funny?
What?
You want both women didn't turn in until like fucking an hour before the show.
Uh-huh. That doesn't mean she didn't know. That doesn't mean she didn't know.
How?
She could have had time.
No, hold on, Havoc. You're watching.
Plenty of time there,
Havoc. Hold on, Havoc. You're watching right now. Havoc. When did you record your promo?
I'm sure they were. I'm sure they had some late night sessions. Matt, regardless if lines are given, you still have to nail it. Even if everything was force fed, who knows who's using fucking AI to record their shit and they're reading it and practicing it.
On the real, I think they just face each other so much that they know each other. That's what it was.
What a great match!
I don't think
round 7, and Havoc is on
women, girls.
And
way
Havoc
to tonight.
If I know right, Havoc is on Central Time, like I am. So that's around the same time they both turned in their promos. So there is no way that fucking Gypsy fucking.
There's no way.
Literally.
Yeah, Bojack. So to be honest, like if I was in that spot and I wouldn't have thought that, but like let's say I had two people, I had JD going against Wolf or something, let's just say, and you posed that question to me, I'd be like, I guess, but like Matt T was almost ready for that question.
Mm-hmm.
Personally, in my opinion, I personally felt like the passion and everything that Havoc brought, I felt like by literally like a hair, I think Havoc beat at Gypsy there, in my opinion.
So where Havoc, I think, could have picked up points. Yes, like if your time's over, you see your promo went over, like you do see what the time limit is. She could have easily cut down her intro. Nobody would have noticed, and boom, you're under the timeline.
I mean, like look at the time thing. Looks like Havoc's was 4:53 and Gypsy's was 2:45.
Even
so
here,
basically, Gypsy did hers in 2 minutes.
Bojack, look at Bojack. Bojack has a cool background with his cat in his open. I have a cool background. If your background's action figures and it comes down to now the nitpicking, Gypsy had the total package. Besides the black and white, and it's not even that it was bad. It's just, I don't know. I have no idea. That was almost a perfect.
Well, to be honest, the time to me didn't. The time wasn't a factor to me. To me, I didn't feel like the time. I mean, they both felt like it was pretty equal. I mean, especially how interesting it was. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it was tough. It was real tough.
Yeah,
I didn't want to go with that one.
Havoc not too many points behind on me.
Well, I would hate to give him a tie because that was too good to just leave it with a tie. You know what I'm saying? It was just tough.
And this is the thing, Loop. I did this because I wanted the women to showcase the main event EMP, because we haven't really had a chance for women to showcase an EMP. I'm working on getting Fee to come, or Dragon Queen to come promo for us. I'm talking to actual Dollface, and she's back in the game. She's trying to get her to come promo. So I'm trying to get more women to come into promo and EMP, so maybe we can get more.
I don't know where Loop lies with those two people. I think I've seen some Loop comments before on those superstars.
So Havoc said, I know I was going to that, but I just forgot. I mean, that it happens. I mean, like I said, Havoc, I think even without the cursing, I feel like
I've seen the promos where people curse too much. There was a lot you could hear, but they were spaced out and kind of at the right times. I bust her chops a lot for the tense of the word she uses, not the right like adjective, verbs, and nouns necessarily, or just tenses before, after tense. But like, I think her swearing and the things that you need to nail the pronunciation of, perfect energy. But
I mean, the thing is, like,
Rose had a lot of luscious lines tonight.
Let me show it does. I mean, the thing is, Havoc, this is what I told you, Havoc backstage, I told Havoc, I was like, talk to Gypsy, because if you think about some of the, and I'm not trying to be biased right now, but I mean, if you think about some of the best women in the game right now, it's in comp. There's not many women in comp besides her and Havoc and Veta, you know what I'm saying? I don't really see any other ones. I mean, there might be a couple over in like little tiny like WKP, but that would be the perfect person to talk to. Because I mean, Gypsy, she's, like I said, not trying to be biased, but she's very talented in the situation, But I mean, Havoc, you by far you were in that category of some of the top female competitors. I mean, not even because
both those promos could have beat a lot of the male promos tonight.
Oh,
Yeah,
100%.
I was just gonna say that. And her intro, don't it remind you of like some anime type? I liked her intro. To be honest, it was just good. So I liked it. I mean, like, yeah, she could have beat half the guys on the screen today. So, yeah,
good call by Loop. A fighter is not going to be known for their the King's English. So, like, as long as you're bringing in the passion, that can kind of cover up a little bit of the verbal faux pas, if you will. What a good card tonight, guys. Wapo obviously almost the action, but
I mean, the thing is, Havoc, you did very well with that. I don't think that you should take that at all. Like she was like saying, I think she wanted this because you're always talking about being violent, talking about being being wild and shit. And I think it's supposed to get the anger out of you to see that. I mean, because there is stuff going on, but the if you've been following the story, you see me and Fist like taking shots at each other. If you check over right now in Heresy, it's me and BBG taking on Fist and fucking somebody. I forget who it is. But anyways, like, it's a whole story building up. So I mean, for the betterment, I wanted to put them in the War Games situation, but it was like, all right, we could have 3 teams in one War Games. But the idea is, so we are doing a crossover with Vendetta, which is SWA's WrestleMania. We are going to talk about doing like maybe Blood Money versus for the betterment War Games over there on one of their nights because it's a 2-night event.
So is like Collective dead? That's crazy. That Collective is like out of that.
Right. I mean, I was told to stop talking about it. by somebody. But
damn, you really bodied them then.
From what I'm hearing, yeah, pretty much. I mean, but I don't know. I don't want to fucking start drama with somebody.
Blame on me. I brought it up. I'm the one that brought it up.
No, you're fine. I ain't worried about that. But yeah, I mean, so next week is Wapo's week, and then it will be Bojack's week, and then let's see. So 27th is our show.
I'll do afterwards. I'll pass the pay-per-view. I really want to do my card as a dream match. I really want to have control. Let me be the Raw after. I know we talked about a match. I think there is a main event. We said, I think Bojack versus Wolf. I'll allow you guys if you want to move it off my card. But if you want me to book that, I wouldn't mind that as my main event. I get to book Wolf's first, I think, world title match. That is a dream match for me. So that still works on my card.
I mean, yeah, fucking. Sorry, I'm trying to waste a little bit of time here because something's being sent to me real quick.
We're good, so we could talk about it. So so if the War Games on the 20th, so what is the 27th card looking at? Even still, a 5-on-5 War Games is going to eat up a lot of that card.
Right. We're gonna have probably an IC title match on there.
So whoever wins that hey, I hope Steed brings his A game. I don't want to lose. That's a big matchup for me. I have some notes, and
I mean, well, we're gonna see. I don't want nobody double. I don't like double booking in EMP. So we try to avoid that as much as possible.
If I need to sit out, honestly, I thought the War Games was gonna have, before when I started this, before I even became a Jimmy Jams, when I first started, I saw DJB, Fist, and Shady being these on-air judges, just judging us, and it's brought me to here as an on-air talent. I never thought I'd be an on-air talent, and I really wanted to see all them in the War Games, but we got this Civil War that's kind of even almost outshined it. Not in my opinion, but it's where the business is right now. I would have loved to see all those guys involved somehow, but I guess hashtag the biggest match in EFED history just can't hit right now. So
I mean, I don't think the whole collective thing was supposed to happen right away. It was cracking.
Whoever pulled the trigger on it probably could have holstered their weapon, but
well, the thing is basically we originally supposed to do fucking it's gonna be Blood Money versus the Cult, and then it was gonna be for the Betterment versus Collective, and then those two top teams move on to Vendetta, where it would be, the opposite. You know what I'm saying? The top two teams who won would go on to Vendetta fight.
Cult and Collective almost feel castrated. I think since it's on EMP show, we can obviously slander the Collective, and there's no one to defend it. There's still enough people there, and I'm sure if they need to ask for help, there'd be a lot of people that would jump. Austin Wyatt would literally lick their buttholes in a matter of seconds. And the fact that I sit here and watch your guys say so many weird sexual references, I feel like I'm allowed one if I nail it perfectly, because I'm not mistaken with that statement in any way, shape, or form. Austin Wyatt, you there, bud?
I mean, we're seeing where things go. I'm uploading the thing right now.
You know what? If I win the Intercontinental Championship and I beat a couple people, I'll let it. Even though I told I'd never let him sniff that title again.
All right, we're gonna play what just came across my desk real quick, and then we're gonna get.
We got Bojack. What do you think's about to happen? Bojack muted himself. What are we about to see here?
I'm not sure yet.
Devil, we haven't seen Devil yet. Mm-hmm.
I have a feeling. I think I know what's coming, but we'll
see, Nathan. I know exactly what would get you to answer. I knew what would get you to stand up for your cult that is just, let's just face the facts, withering away second by second. That is facing your older brother. The one who ran side by side with you in the House of Rage, and the one who burnt it to the ground. You see, Nathan, you and your occultists should have already knew what was going to happen. You just quite couldn't accept it, could you? This new following of yours was never going to be strong enough to do what you had dreamt up in your own mind? They wouldn't be able to succeed on the goals that you wanted to accomplish, and what has it gave you, Nathan? You're living in a cloud of gray. You're living in the shadows of everyone else that stands before you. The almighty devil, trying to shine his light through prosperity, to come under the learning tree of the leader of the cult. And what has that done for anyone who has joined your side, Nathan? Have they become greats? Have they become stars? They've lived behind you. You've been taking the momentum while they are sitting there just to suffer in your cause. The damage that you leave in your wake ricochets off of them, and you are the one that lays the bodies down in your forest. Your own followers that you handpicked are dying by your hand. You're leading them to a path that is going to give them nothing but failure. You see, Nathan, when we find out at EMP next week, the so-called devil that you are, you truly know who the devil is. You truly know who the OG of the devil is. 'Cause you're not facing the Reaper. You're facing the actual devil himself. This ain't no goddamn wannabe. So leave your cultists at home. One on one. See where you stand. Because I can already see right now. You're below me. You won't be standing very tall. You might as well just dig a hole for you. It's your body in your forest of rage. You'll be the next one to lie there.
Matt T, thank you for telling this story, man. I love this. Bojack, so before we get into it, I'm intrigued to see the title picture of what you got going on. Villain versus you, interesting matchup. You versus Fist, very interesting. You versus Wolf, like I said, potential dream match of mine. But Dante versus Nathan, man, on the horizon, potentially. Whoo-hoo.
Yeah, EMP's lighting up some fucking matches.
Whoo-hoo.
I mean, you know, Bo, should we announce our end of the year show?
Go for it.
I mean, I think you deserve the pleasure. Here, I'll let you do it, brother.
I mean, I guess we're just gonna do like a fucking GPW one night stand, and it's gonna be fucking great. I can't wait.
What's GPW, Bojack?
It's the foundation of which this company is built off of.
How many names do you think you theoretically, in a perfect world, I'll see some new faces on that card? How many new faces do you think? Even 4, I'm intrigued by, but
you there's a high potential. There's a high potential.
Okay, I like it.
All right.
So that, and what is, are we treating that just as a good year ender, or just a good?
GPW one night stand will
grown.
be
grown for all of us. I think we like that as a name.
It's gonna be called EMP presents GPW one night stand. But what I'm going to say is this. I mean,
I don't know. See, I don't know. I think I'm gonna just kind of Paul Heyman that shit. I don't really want to compete. I just want to enjoy it. But
that's fair.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna cash it in, I don't really have a choice, do I? So, I mean, that's what you want to do. You want to lose on my show?
Great answer, Bojack. Matty, you could take a little bit of.
I've
little bit of
tried.
class from
I've
that
tried.
man.
It doesn't take. It doesn't fucking take. Tried.
That was a
Doesn't
good
take.
honest. I don't feel like there was any chicken shit to that rebuttal. I feel like that was
Well,
an honest
what
rebuttal.
I was gonna say was,
listen, I will run from no one at all.
Well, what I was gonna say,
Taylor controls the action. Tip this man again.
GPW One Night Stand is not gonna be our WrestleMania. Like it's the
This is
WrestleMania,
a big year.
but it's an end of the year show we're gonna do every year, and basically, it's gonna be where we're gonna do our Hall of Fame different. We're gonna do our Hall of Fame every year at the end of the year, and the EMP very first fucking Hall of Fame, since EMP has been open long enough, is actually going to be basically the whole GPW originals, which will be Bojack Grizz, Corbin Hyde, fucking Blunt Row, Soulstar, AJ Storm. I think there's a couple others. Basically, we'll go into.
In there, you gotta throw Dante in there.
It is so. Would this be this with the Hall of Fame? Would there be any like Slammy Awards or any other awards, or is it just strictly?
I mean,
Hall of Fame.
when it gets closer, we'll figure it all out.
Okay.
This show, I'm giving Bo control this whole show, so whatever he wants to,
Yeah, I mean, we could do a little something. There's nothing wrong with recognizing people for their efforts at all. I'm down with it.
But the thing is, I already know your main event, Bo. We know I doubt that main event. So.
Can we
Probably.
foreshadow, or we want to keep it DL?
I mean, you can foreshadow. T, go ahead.
Not yet.
Okay.
In due time.
I mean, we got a huge War Games match building.
Just know, the Bloka is retiring on the GPW One Night Stand show.
Yeah, that's
gonna be retiring.
To do with it.
But like
retiring.
A time
No more
traveler
matches.
that how does a retirement work for a time traveler though? Like
You have to wait and see.
All right, I'll read this. I'll read this. I'm sometimes good at reading. This is from Mr. Dante Black. I want the match at the EMP WrestleMania event, which we haven't really decided. He might be confused, so we don't know if he means the true WrestleMania or our year ender in December. And here's what I suggest to take it or not. Just an idea. Bojack versus Dante, non-title, one night stand. Winner chooses stipulation. Oh, he's building to it, so he means exactly what he said.
I'm down
Chooses
for
the
that.
stipulation to the time
Let's
limit
fucking
EMP.
do that, Dante. Let's do that, Dante. Let's do that.
So it'd be a rubber match regardless.
Let's do that.
Yeah, local
No. So
fucked with, and it's bothering. I think
So Loop, here's the thing. No, Bloka will still be doing commercials. Bloka will still be doing his show, but Bloka will not be doing any matches of any kind. He's basically getting the untouched wrestling rule, like where you're retired, you can't be touched.
I hope so. Is he just taking one more match from now till then? Like that's his match, or is he planning on doing a retirement tour, or is that question?
All I know is he has a match with Villain.
If you guys
that's
could,
all I know.
If you guys could like pin him down, talk to him, I would love to interview Bloka on a Bloka show at some point.
Well, I mean, we could talk about that with Bloka.
Don't call me your fucking brother though. Don't do that.
I mean, Dante, if you want to sit here and fucking try to fucking do that with Bo, why don't you announce at Bloody Mania what happens? If you want to try to fucking talk about my WrestleMania, why don't you talk about yours?
That was the Dante, right? You asked?
Yeah, Dante. Yeah, he's out here trying to fucking throw things out there.
I have to agree with what Bojack said. That is Dante, I guess, is official teaming with Mad T. So,
yeah, if we're playing your brother,
if we're playing a game of Big Brother, he's not voting to be on Team Bojack. So, once again, Bojack. I think Mad T. No offense, like you run a good show here at EMP, but like you Jimmy, brought me to OGs and brought me into Blood Money. Thus, I'm Blood Money. I'm a team player. I've always have been.
I'm just saying, like for me, Jimmy, the reality of the situation is, I didn't draw this line in the sand. This wasn't done by my fruition, so I just have to play the lines accordingly, right? Like
There should be a show that we really go
what am
down
I to
memory
do?
lane about this entire feud because I do see things a little differently, but we're hitting the 3-hour mark, so I don't want to get.
You know what? We can sit on a setting a standard show one week. But you know what I was gonna say? Oh yeah, so the one did you read here? Here, Jimmy, here's something to read. There's BPW's.
Bloody Mania 2 will be one final match between brothers, Mad T and Dante.
No.
Fucking Black.
No, see,
I
no.
said Dante, and yeah, I don't know.
No.
Fuck, it's getting
It
late.
doesn't irritate me as much as it is a blatant insult. You don't throw that term around loosely. You want to call me a brother, but you want to turn around and follow somebody who caused this whole mess. You and I are not fucking brothers, Dante. We're acquaintances. You need to understand that.
Listen.
Matt T's not
In due time, Bo. You know what? How about this? Next week, I don't think I'm booked. So next week, why don't I give you an interview? I'll have somebody interview me. Why don't I have Blokers? No, not Bloka. You know what, Jimmy? You want to interview me?
Yeah, on what show? On what show? On the event? On the EMP show or where?
Yeah, next week's results. I'll give Bojack a 10-minute fucking interview on why I did what I did. How about that?
I don't really care. I think I already know why. But I mean, if you want to put more spotlight,
I might. If you want to give me a talking segment, I'll think of a cool.
Yeah,
We'll figure it out. You know what? Okay, you know. Okay, you're right. You're right. You know what?
We'll figure it out. There's a segment.
We'll figure it out
you gotta
somewhere.
focus on
But anyway,
I don't know.
I'll explain why Bo's acting like that. It's okay.
All right, let's read it. Kevin Wolf. Kevin Wolf, we got to focus on Kevin Wolf. Focusing all the wrong things on Bojack. You're a king with no crown, and soon the head will be on a swindle, and the crown will be in the skies. Interesting.
Cryptic.
That's cryptic. Wolf.
It's very cryptic.
I mean, let's be honest. I am a king, and I have a crown, so it's not my fault that I outgrew.
Yeah, it's easy.
Money.
It's easy when you put it on yourself.
It's not my fault I outgrew the blood money.
Yeah, so like right now,
you didn't outgrow shit. Your ego outgrew your fucking talent, is what happened.
So would you say Bojack and Matt T, you guys are the respective team captains for your guys' teams going into this matchup?
If Blunt's not ready to come back,
Bojack, you're good. I get that you're picking the team, but you probably would say on your team everybody has a say. So you're not really a leader. You'd probably let everyone else. I kind of get your What's on the line of that matchup? Is there anything on the line? Just pride? Fuck you
pride.
energy? Just I'm right. Whoever wins that match is fuck you. I was right, motherfucker. I'm down with a blood feud grudge match.
Yeah, I mean, win, lose, or draw, I know I'm right. So
all right, we got Kevin Wolf a little too excited. Now he's really getting cryptic. I am I was gonna read
sorry.
I am eternal. I am destruction. I am not what you shaped me to be. I am the shaper, the wheel that continues to spin eternally. I am absolution.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's one of your guys, not mine, bro.
He says he's.
Well, who brought him? Who brought him in? Yo, so like, who's the one that brought him in? Boy, back when?
Matty.
So that's one of his guys.
You know what's funny though? You know what's
He's
funny
our
about
guy,
you?
but
hold on. You know what's funny about you know what's funny how you said that Kevin Wolf was never an OG? That's actually a lie. Because Kevin Wolf was part of the OGs, just haven't came out yet. And then we started Blood Money. I just brought him over. Jimmy, you were in there. You knew he was in there. Jimmy, you were an OG. That's two people that.
But I was publicly...
Wapo was a third one that was an OG.
I was an OG for like 2 days, I think. And
Kevin Wolf's tenure was even shorter. I think Wapo has video footage of being an OG. Yeah, Kevin is awakening something, dude. I think Loop missed the whole beginning of Kevin Wolf's promo. That a Kuma Street Fight. All right, we gotta get time for final thoughts.
Yeah, we have final thoughts here. Fucking Wapo, you want to go?
Wise Man, let's see Wise Man sleep and then kick him off the screen. Full screen Wise Man so we can hear him. Can you override his mute?
No.
Oh. Zzz. Green Bay Packers, Green Bay Packers, Green Bay Packers. Oh. Jordan Love, Jordan Love, Jordan Love, Jordan Love.
No, it's Roxanne Perez. Get it right.
Where'd my beard go? My beard go. My beard go. My beard go. My beard. All right, kick him. Oh, hey guys, my final thoughts. Another great show. When these shows start, I always kind of like, maybe it's the drinking gets a little bit deeper and I find the passion. But like some of the promos, man, just JD, if that's your swan song, well played. Vagabond, great performance tonight. Good main event from the women. Both them represented some diversity here, and I'm glad to see it live. And I guess I'm about to embark on a feud with Justin Steed. What Justin Steed does in the ring when he's on these cameras and we get to hear from him, I respect it. He has that 4 horseman traditional approach, but you're shooting at me, and especially when you throw fighting words at me, well, like if you fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck back. So I'm really intrigued to see what tangled webs we weave these next 7 days before our Intercontinental Championship TLC match, and it'll be fun picking the judges.
All right. Wapo.
Jimmy, I appreciate you using them sexual innuendos, but sometimes
I'm very loquacious with my alliteration.
Yeah. Anyways, this card was it was lit. The main event was, it was what you can ask for a main event. The card up and down was really good. Sucks to people that didn't show, but next week we're gonna go ahead and light it up again, and pretty much I'm ready for war, but I just don't know who I'm gonna side with. That's the question.
All right.
All right, so I'm just gonna leave everybody with this. Dante wanted to say this. Yeah. The Band of Brothers, all that, OGs. It all goes back to the OGs, but let's just keep it real. Let's keep it candid for a second, Dante and Matt T. While you're here, you know the story. I've been saying it for a long time because the truth doesn't change. The OGs were fucking nothing. Then Entree, Blunt, and I. And then we took that dying ass fucking excuse of a faction and brought it to glory, okay? And that's just a fact. Whether you like that or not, whether that stings a little bit, that's not my fucking problem. That's the way the fucking cookie crumbled, okay? That's just the way it went down. I can't help the talent that him and I possess, that we brought you guys along, and now you guys are fucking monsters trying to bite the hands that fed you. You need to be put in your place like a couple of dirty-ass dogs, and that's exactly what we're going to do. You drew the line in the sand, and maybe Jimmy or whoever thinks it's different, but it's not, because it goes back a lot longer than this. I didn't pick this fight. This fight picked me, but I damn sure will make sure I do everything in my power to make sure it ends with us on top. Because you left us with a point to prove. You did that. You put yourself in this position, and you don't even realize it yet. This is all self-inflicted. So get ready for the fucking gun show, I guess.
Bo, it's funny that you're the one who sits there and says that. Because, yeah, you guys might have helped me turn the OGs into something thing, and I'll always be grateful for that. But out of everything there, who outshined everybody in that group?
Me and Blunt.
Me.
That's
you like, see, y'all's thing is y'all sit here and say I politic everything, but I do this. No, all I did was take what was taught to me, take everything around me, absorb it.
Gee, those that know
and turn
you
it to my crap. You see, I didn't say shit when you were talking, but see, this is your problem, though. You always try to jump. It's cool though. I still love you. I didn't fucking do what I did because I felt like I had to prove something. No, I literally felt like, you know what? They got this now. It's time for me to do what they did for me. Go out here and form me a little fucking something on my own, where I'm not under the shadow of Bo, under the shadow of Blunt. Because every time people think it, one thing about this, I'll give you credit for. When people think of Mad T, those two names besides Bloka are synonymous with Mad T. And I'll always be grateful for that. But it's time I go ahead and do what I do, like I say I can do on my own. And yeah, it's going to be war. And I always love my brothers, and I'm never, ever going to cross that line. But it's going to be war. And with that being said, EMP, I want you guys to make sure you keep supporting EMP. Make sure you check out tomorrow the T Meltzer show. I'm not sure who's showing up. If I'm showing up, if my brother T Meltzer's showing up. I don't know if it's fucking Gypsy showing up or Cherry showing up. I don't know who's showing up. You'll find out tomorrow. T Meltzer ratings will happen. Also, make sure you check out Heresy. Smaller storyline fed, not ran by Josh Byers no more, so don't worry about not dealing with him. Now, also, Friday, don't forget to check out the Female Bully Club podcast, episode 2. This show had some of the best ratings that EMP's had. We are partnered up with UWO at that, by the way, for that. And then Saturdays, check out my boy Bojack's show. I won't be on there this Saturday. I promise Bo I'll take a Saturday off because I did some shit, as we all know. Whatever. I apologize to Bo for it, but that happened. Sunday is the Mad Blunt show. I'm personally letting Blunt take over the show, and I'm going to step away because it was made for Blunt in the first place. So there's that. Monday will be the Bloka show. Tuesday's UWO. And yeah, I mean, and like I said, we still do Sports SME, Sport SWA, VPW. VPW show is Sunday before the Mad Blunt show. It's their pay-per-view results. Me versus Gypsy is one of the matches for the predominant title. It's a bunch of, I think Bojack's on the card. You're going versus McFly. And who else is it?
I think McFly, I think Wapo's in there, and I think somebody else. It's a fatal four-way, I believe. I didn't catch it. I knew like kind of last minute, so I know Wapo's in there. I know Elijah. I know me. I'm not sure the other guy.
Kevin Wolf.
Is it Kevin Wolf? I thought it was. It was a K. It was either Kevin Wolf or Casey Luchador. It's one of those two.
No, it was Kevin Wolf, and JD got he dropped out. So yeah, it's just a fatal four-way. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, look, we're not out there fighting, but it's just something that's come for a long time. Is going to happen. The match does, the awards room, you know. But I mean, yeah, that EPW check that. I mean, EPW, good place to be. My brother, sister runs that, so there's that. But you know how we always end our shows, guys. We'll see you guys next Wednesday for EMP results, as Jimmy hates to call it, but it's overcharged. And we'll see you guys next week.
Fuck you.
Oh,